There we go.
All right,
Hello.
hello.
Hi.
That was such a smooth transition. Um,
Smooth.
very professional.
I was like, wait, what am I supposed to be doing? I have to do
Anyway,
something. Hi,
hello
everybody.
everyone. I'm Ambie.
I'm Joe, and
We're streaming.
we're streaming on our own channels and each other's
Mm-hmm.
channels.
Yep.
And let's see, this should work. I think. Yes. It does work. So that I
Yeah.
just put a link in my chat to Ambie's chat where um to Ambie's channel so you can, if you'd like, have a look at what she's seeing when we're seeing different things, which is in this game all the time,
Mm-hmm.
seeing different things.
Yep.
Except that this one
Well,
lets
actually,
us,
wait, this one not that much.
well, yeah, we do get to kind of
Sometimes.
hang out in the same space. Then they're
Yeah.
like, you should go that way, and you should go that
Yeah.
way. And then,
So it's not as different as the other ones.
yeah,
Um,
but like, but the price you pay instead is
more movement.
more movement, more
uh,
sickening movement puzzles, but we got past those by thoroughly
hopefully, yeah.
cheating, and uh and
Yes,
'cause they
by
weren't
thoroughly
worth
cheating.
they weren't worth much. It was like, this isn't fun.
Mhm.
I don't think this is for me. But the rest of the puzzles look okay, I think, based on the cheating, based on what we the walkthrough we
Based
saw.
on looking at the walkthrough, yeah.
Like, I was just scrolling through, I was like, the rest of them look like you're looking at consoles that have like numbers and pictures and you're moving
That's our type
levers.
of puzzle.
Yeah, where you stare at a
Yeah.
wall and you push buttons. It's
Oh,
much
hi GM
better.
Rubex. Oh my gosh. Oh
Hey, Matthew Poco.
my gosh.
Oh,
Rubik's. I'm so
Rubik's.
sorry.
Oh, I'm so sorry. Yikes.
Wow. Yeah, that's really scary.
I hope that she is
Mm,
okay. I hope
yeah, I
she
hope
gets
she can
to
get
be okay, and I hope that you're
better.
okay.
Yeah.
And hope we can take your mind off things at least a little bit. Keep you company while you
Yeah.
keep us company while we're all dealing with life.
Mm-hmm.
How are you doing, Matthew Poco? I
Hi, Matthew Poco.
think he's bouncing back and forth between our chats. So I do
Oh.
have my bot supposedly going to tell me to get up and dance. I'm gonna hit the button to see what parts of it are working. Okay,
Okay.
sound is working.
Hi,
The
Matt Melder.
camera switch is working. And this is what I do every 15 minutes if the bot works correctly so that I don't get a migraine from stream. uh, and from some of the puzzles that require too much spinning around and fast camera movements and running down hallways with first person perspective. But what I haven't seen yet is whether the timer is working. I don't know.
I
I
guess
hope
we'll
so.
see 15 minutes from now.
Yeah,
Should I set a timer?
15 minutes from sometime. I don't even
From
know
some time.
when it started. No, it's okay.
Oh.
It may. Oh, does it have a minimum messages? Oh, maybe it only works after a
Oh.
certain number of chat messages. That's funny.
Oh, yeah, that would.
Interval minutes.
You could probably change that.
Yes, I can, but I'm not sure which thing that's affecting. It's a little obtuse, this interface. It might be affecting that, it might not. All right, it's fine. I'm not too worried about it. How are you doing,
Mm-hmm.
Ambie? How's your week? How are your kids?
I'm doing well. We had a busy weekend.
Mm-hmm.
Uh, I'm able to bring them out more, so we've been taking them out to hang out with friends, and they're doing better about that.
Cool.
So
Hi, Time
that's
Roller.
exciting. Hi, Time Roller. GM Rubik's. Yeah, you can't hear the music. Um, from you're
Yes.
in my chat right now. Unless you're watching Joe's stream, you won't be able to hear his music
Yeah,
on
no,
my stream
she's right to
because it
point it out
only.
because it's not
Um,
ideal, but yeah,
yeah.
I don't have the music going into Discord, my Discord
Mm-hmm.
audio to Ambie. You can hear it
Yeah.
on my
So
stream,
so
I
you get to
think.
hear. what I hear all the time, and I just see him
You just see me
dancing
dancing to nothing, dancing
to
to the music
nothing.
in my
Yeah.
head.
And then I like dance along sometimes to nothing.
I
But
appreciate it. You heard music? Wait, how do you hear music? Time Roller said I hear music. Okay.
well, I have
Is
the
it the
game
game?
music is playing.
Oh, you
Yes,
have the
yes.
dance. You have that
That's not
music.
the dance music. Yeah.
Rubik said, "Oh, I forgot I was I was watching Joe's stream." Okay.
Yeah.
Well, it's very similar. Both streams
It
are
is.
currently our faces and
Mm-hmm.
some chat, and we're talking to both
That's
chats.
true.
Matthew Poco said,
Yep.
"I'm well. Played many board games this weekend. What is one board game yet you played, Matthew? If you don't mind me asking, I would love to know what board game you played." Hi, Panda. How you doing?
Hi,
Dance,
Panda.
magic dance. How you doing, Panda? I'm streaming tomorrow and the next day and the next day with
Wow,
Panda
that's lots of streaming.
and Bonita. I know. We were like, we came up with this thing, PB&J, that's, well, Quaid Rain actually came up with it, of Panda, Bonita, and Joe. And we were like, oh, what if we all stream on our channels together once a month? And like, we couldn't solve the puzzle of when to do it other than the last 3 days of March.
Mm.
So we were like, okay, that'll be that then. Matthew says viticulture for the first time. I never played viticulture. I've seen it on Annette's shelf many
I've played
times.
it.
I think your green screen
Huh?
is having
Uh-oh.
leaves, like there's some sort of like plant shadow that's like slightly
What
obscuring your
is
green
that?
screen. I don't know what that is. Maybe it's folds that aren't being
I think it's just folds,
chromed
yeah.
out.
Yeah.
Oh,
That's
there it
okay.
goes.
Yeah, I think it just folds.
Amanda said it's cold and raining here. Aren't you in LA? How can it be cold and
Well,
raining in LA?
it's raining. There's a big storm, right?
Oh, I don't know
Here,
things.
here it was raining here yesterday,
I did notice it was
last
wet
night.
outside when
So,
I looked
yeah.
outside, saw some rain, saw some wet
Yeah, we don't go
sidewalk.
outside,
No,
so
I
we
don't
don't know what the
go
weather's
outside.
like.
I just look at it with my cats and I'm like, oh, look,
Yeah.
water. That's nice.
Hmm.
Cold and raining. Yeah, and it's extra bad when you're in an environment that isn't prepared for that weather. Like LA isn't really generally expecting rain, so it's even more unpleasant there when it does rain.
Hmm.
So we're skipping chapters one, two, three. We did chapter one. We technically did one, two, and three.
We did all those
We
chapters.
did all those chapters. We
We
just
just, I mean,
looked
looked
up
at a walkthrough,
answers,
right?
yeah, and then did them, and then felt
Yeah.
sick and and stopped streaming.
Oh, are we going to the game now? Looks like
uh,
you clicked ready.
I clicked ready. I felt a lull, and I instinctively clicked ready.
Oh, okay.
Shall we go to the
All right.
game?
Okay. I'll click ready.
Okay,
We're in chapter 4, Misty
I'm
Valley.
transitioning to the game screen. The game screen of We Were Here Together, the third in the series. And now game is starting. Loading checkpoint. Matthew Poco said, many reviewers have sung its praises of viticulture. I thought it was fine. It's interesting how much games manufactured by Panda get more love. I think Pandasaurus, I think.
Now
Um,
Panda in the chat.
manufactured by
She
Panda?
secretly manufactures games. No, just kidding. Yeah, Panda. No, there's Panda manufacturing, I think, right?
Oh.
Panda is a games manufacturer.
Oh,
They
I don't know these things.
Oh, I
I have horrible
yeah, most people don't go know
drift
the
right now.
manufacturers that well.
Something really weird just happened where I was like, my camera was slowly spinning to the right. It was unpleasant. Oh, maybe it was my controller on the desk. That was probably it. I picked up the controller and that seems to have fixed it. So I guess the controller was leaning on something. Okay. And this is good that it's like kept my low sensitivity. So like when
Yeah,
I
it keeps all
spin,
the
I
settings.
don't spin super
Oh, are you
fast.
still back there?
A Vancouver company
Did
with
I just leave
factory
you
in China.
behind?
Um, I'm in a snowy place.
Yeah, I just walked forward and there's a tunnel here.
And I said, yeah, there are a few game manufacturers I know of. I hope I'm going
Yeah,
the
I
right
think
way.
Panda is the only one that I know about. That I know like
A
by
Vancouver company with a
name.
factory in China.
Yeah,
Okay,
the
I'm
factory's in
coming
China.
to a place with that's like overlooking a misty, possibly a lake or
I
chasm.
found a lever that I'm pulling.
Whoa.
I don't know if that was a good idea.
You pulled a lever,
Oh, I can
causing another
operate.
piece of a bridge to appear in front of me. I am now
Uh-huh. I
walking
also
onto
have
that piece. I'm
I
walking
have
onto
like
the
a
next
thing that
piece.
I have a thing I can operate.
You're building a bridge for me. But you
Oh,
also just took away a
I can
piece,
click
so that's
buttons.
frightening. But each piece of the bridge has a different symbol on it.
Are things moving a lot, or
Uh,
I'm
th-
clicking buttons like back and forth, and
no,
the different
no,
things are
not right
lighting up.
now. No, there
Okay.
was one. There was one piece of a bridge. You pulled a lever, made another piece of a bridge appear. You pulled another
Uh-huh.
lever, a third piece appeared. But then I
I also
back.
only pulled one lever,
Oh,
but
maybe
I'm
it was
pushing
me
buttons.
then.
Oh.
Oh, you're pushing buttons. Maybe it was my presence. Oh, I'm standing on a
Oh, the
pressure plate.
bridge. This lit up.
I'm stepping on a pressure plate. That's why.
Okay, I see
But there's
this lit up on
symbols,
this thing
and I
that I'm.
think the symbols are important. So the first
Is
symbol,
it like a diamond
yeah,
thing with little pokes coming out of the
yeah,
end,
that's
out
the
of each
first one.
side?
That's the first one.
Okay.
And
And then the
then the
circle
next
with a
one is
bunch
a
of circles
circle
around
with the
it?
circles around it.
Yeah, I
And
see
then
that.
when I walk forward onto the circle with the circles around it, do Stonemaier
Hmm.
Restoration and Red Raven count? I don't know. I don't
The
know.
Panda does that.
Panda does those.
Panda Game Manufacturer. Yeah. They also
Manufactures those
did
publishers.
1861, 67,
Look at you
I
knowing all the
think.
stuff.
It's because I
Cause
know the publisher of
well, you're now
1861,
like,
67, and he put me in contact with Panda because I'm trying to figure out printers for my book. Um,
oh, your book. I thought it
yeah.
was because Toby had just designed a game.
No, no, no. That one's no. I guess I mean Panda also did that one. Yeah.
Rubik said, I think if you click a symbol and you click on a small orange circle to move a symbol, and you can only move a symbol to an adjacent
Oh,
spot.
I can move it. Oh, did I just
Oh,
move
you
your
just
bridge?
killed me. Hi, Belgiumet.
I
I just
killed
died.
you.
I was just murdered by Ambie. Good to see you. My controller's not working now.
I'm sorry. Sorry. Were you standing
I was standing
near
on
that?
something. I was drawing a moon
Okay.
because there's a moon on the third symbol, and I was standing on
You
the
want to get to the
sun.
moon.
I want my controller to work, and it's not working.
Okay, where
Oh,
do you want to get to?
I want to get across the bridge. Probably, maybe.
Okay.
Seems like a worthy goal. I'm
Because I
I'm
can move these things. So what happened when I moved that? How did you die?
uh I think the floor like disappeared from under me. I'm standing right now
Uh,
on the circle with the circles around it. These things happen.
okay.
Yep. This is all Baljamet's fault for arriving just at that moment,
Uh-huh.
causing me to fall to my death. So
And so
I'm
like are there any bridges from there?
so now when I'm standing on the circle with the circles,
Mm-hmm.
that causes the third piece of the bridge to appear, which is a moon symbol. Now I'm walking onto the
Mm.
moon symbol, and that killed me. I mean,
Oh, okay. So I
the
need to move the moon
the
to you.
moon
Okay.
symbol fell away,
There we go.
causing me
So
to plummet.
okay. So you can go to it now. You should be able to go to it now.
Okay, so now I'm going onto the sun again, the circle
Yeah.
with little circles,
And then tell me what's after the moon.
and then I'm gonna walk onto the moon.
But don't go to the next one yet.
The next one is Saturn,
Saturn. Okay.
planet with a ring. Oh, you just did something that made a locking mechanism appear. Belgium Met said
Uh-huh.
could always be worse. I just
So
went to.
Saturn should be doable. Oh,
Should I go on the Saturn symbol?
yeah, you can do it now.
Could always be worse. I just went to play today's World and suddenly realized I forgot to do it yesterday. Have lost a 59-day streak.
No.
No. I'm just kidding, Belgiumet. It was entirely our fault. In fact, it was the designer's
Um,
fault of this game because they intended us for us to discover the rules by dying. The orange lines represent the path that Joe has
so
walked.
you're
Rubik's
on
thinks.
Saturn?
I'm standing on Saturn.
You're going
Three
to stars?
stars have
Okay,
appeared,
you can go.
and that's the last one.
Yeah, it's either like the way he's going or
But now I have to go left or right, up
is
some
there a symbol
stairs.
of like whirlpool type or like
No,
there's no symbols at all?
no, there's just
Which
stairs.
okay, so which way did you go last time? You went right?
Oh, I'm going up to the left stairs, and I see some galaxy swirls, And on the
Yes.
right, I see a comet.
Galaxy swirls.
Okay.
Go to that one. And that should be it, I think.
And now I'm
'Cause
standing on
that's a dead
galaxy
end.
swirls, but
Yep.
I don't see the next piece of the bridge, which I do need.
That's it. That's the end.
So there's
Wait, should I
there's the appearance of like it's expecting more bridge pieces to
Okay,
show up
I'll pull the
here
lever again, I
and
guess. Should I
getting,
pull the lever?
yeah,
Or is there something else? I don't know.
unless we're being tricked. Okay, well that made me die. But first, it
Oh,
made the comet fell first, and then I fell second.
so are you trying to get somewhere else, maybe? Are you trying to get to the comet?
Maybe I can stand on the comet next
Okay.
time. I'm back
So
at
then
the
I can move
beginning of
it.
the
Wait, wait,
bridge.
wait. Don't move anywhere yet then.
How did we even?
Because
Oh,
I need to.
I'm dead.
I'll need to move a bunch of stuff.
How did we
Oh,
even get separated again?
don't move anywhere.
Yeah, I'm not going on the bridge yet. Till you tell me.
Because I'll need to move a bunch of stuff if. Because it was moon. Hmm.
I'm back at the beginning of the bridge.
Moon, then star, then
Big.
Saturn?
So I have big
Okay.
star, uh, sun with circles, and
I
that's
don't
it.
know if moving all this happens.
Did you have a reset when I died?
Okay. Yeah, it reset.
Okay.
So I just moved a bunch of stuff, so maybe this will work.
Okay. I'm
Okay,
gonna
so
walk.
now you can go to the star.
I'm walking on the sun,
Uh-huh.
which causes the moon to appear, or you
Okay, and
did.
you
I
can
don't
go to
know.
the moon.
Now I go to the moon. Saturn has appeared, but is not locked in place.
Oh shoot, Saturn? No.
Yeah, Saturn's
Dang
after
it.
the moon.
How do I get...
Hi,
I
Anne.
don't know how
How's
to
it
get there
going?
then. What?
That was
Forget
it. You did it.
Saturn.
You locked
Yeah,
Saturn in.
but then I don't know what to do after that.
Well, I have to step on Saturn, and then might cause something to happen.
No, but I have to...
So I step on Saturn, that causes the 3 stars to appear, but they're not locked in place yet.
Yeah. Can I move you?
That made me die. That made
Okay,
the
so I can't move you. I have to have you
that
move
made
the star.
Saturn
So
fall.
I don't know where you want to go. If the galaxies isn't it, do I want
Um,
to move? Okay.
yeah, I don't know. I could look around and see if there's anything besides the bridge to do here.
Or maybe I put you in the galaxies and then you go back on another bridge. Was there anything in the galaxy there weren't any bridges showing anything that you needed to have?
Oh, there you are. Hi. This is how we got
Huh?
separated. I'm coming up behind you.
Oh.
I just want to
Oh,
look at.
maybe
Well,
we
now
can
I can see
switch
what this is
places
good. Now
again.
I can. That's true. Now I can
Yeah.
understand.
Oh, I don't see where you went, but okay, you're there. Okay. All right.
Uh,
Where did you go?
I'm where you were.
Oh, you were here. This thing? Oh, I see.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, switching is generally helpful. So
What
now
are
I
these
don't really know
levers?
what the rules are, but you do. So first
Yeah.
is
Oh, okay. So you just want to get to the end of the bridge, right?
oh, okay, so a red line appears when you're what are you standing on?
I am standing on the sun, and then you put the moon in place, right?
So to
Or is
put the
the moon
moon
the
in
moon is there?
I no, I did not. You did it.
Oh, okay.
You did
So
it by
you have
yourself.
to put the moon next to the sun, like on the
Uh
path, and then let me know, and then I can step on it, right?
A B wait. I'm trying to figure out how to control it. A to
Um.
select, B to leave, navigation this way.
With
Oops.
the controller, I don't know. Oh,
Yeah, sorry.
that just moved mine out. Okay.
Did that kill you?
Okay, I see. Yeah, that killed me, and it should reset you.
Okay.
Okay, so I'm
Uh
on the sun.
right.
The
Now
moon pops up, and
and
then
now you
you.
see the locking mechanisms on the left and right?
Yeah.
That means it's safe to walk onto it.
Oh,
If
okay.
the lock if I've locked it.
Okay. So there's
Um
Saturn next.
Saturn next. So now that should be locked on. You can go to Saturn.
Yep.
After
And then
Saturn
there's a
is
bridge,
triple star.
stars,
That's already
and
connected.
there's
That's fine.
two paths. So
Yes.
there's the spiral galaxy, and then the other way is
The comet.
the comet. Oh, okay.
And the comet does
So I go
exist
on
in
the
this
spiral
puzzle,
galaxy.
which
There's nothing
means,
else.
and there's another symbol we've never
So
seen on the
maybe
bridge.
maybe you need to take something from the spiral. Okay, so maybe I'm on the spiral galaxy now. Maybe you need to move the other ones back
Yeah.
and then put something else there or something. I don't know.
Yeah, I think that the one we haven't seen yet is the double circle. And so maybe
Um,
if I can get the double circle over there. This is wrong. I need to, come on.
oh,
Okay.
hi, Anne. Did oh,
Uh,
whoop, wait, you just moved to the spiral galaxy, I guess. I don't know. I
oh,
died.
no,
It
I
fell.
moved, sorry, I moved the
What
thing
happened?
that it was joined to.
Oh, so I guess we
So
can't do that? Wait, so then how?
no. So probably like the tricky part of the puzzle is getting the double circle to touch the spiral galaxy without disrupting the rest of the sequence. And it's a little bit of
Hmm.
a Towers of Hanoi kind of get things out of the way.
Or do we want to go the other way? Can we not
Maybe.
move any of the ones that we've been on?
Well, not while you're
Or is it
standing on it. I think while you're standing on it, we don't want to
only the
move.
two that you're next only the two that are locked, or can you move like the sun after we've gotten past it twice?
I don't know. I'm moving
Oh, okay.
everything
Well, oh, shoot.
before you go on to see.
I went on it.
Oh,
Sorry.
okay. I was trying to see if I could solve the puzzle in such a way.
Yeah, that's. I was
Oh, maybe
trying
the
to
double
get.
circle is just their starting point. No, it's not your starting point. Your starting point is the big star.
Yeah, big star starting point.
I don't know what the double
There's
circle is other than
there
like
was one in the bottom right. I think that didn't get used. Right?
the
Yeah.
bottom. In the
Yeah, that was a
bottom,
double
yeah.
circle.
The double circle hasn't been used
Um,
yet. So I was wondering if I should connect that to this spiral galaxy. Um,
maybe.
Rubik said, what if you move the double circle first, like before moving anything else? Yeah, that's what I was wondering is if I rearrange the board before you walk on the bridge, then the spiral
Mm-hmm.
galaxy could point to the double circle. Yeah, the comet is the right side of the fork. We haven't actually tried
Yeah,
walking on
but
the
maybe we
comet.
need to get to the comet.
That's the other
So
possibility.
maybe,
So then I have to rearrange to get the
maybe like,
comet ready.
and I was trying to do that, but it wasn't getting it. But maybe like after I walk onto the moon, or no, what was the last one? Saturn. No, whatever. The
Don't walk on yet.
galaxies.
I'm gonna try to rearrange.
Maybe after I walk on the galaxies, you can rearrange it and put the comet behind me, behind the second one, or behind the Saturn or whatever. I don't remember
Possible.
what it was. The staircase one, and then and then maybe I can go back around to get to the comet.
Possible.
I
There's
think.
another possibility, which is that if I rearrange them in order
Mm-hmm.
first, you can just walk
Yeah,
across and
to
go
get to the comet. Yeah,
onto the comet, but I don't quite have it yet
I was. Oh yeah, that's what I was trying to do
because the
last time I think, but
stars
I
are after Saturn.
didn't get it.
If I can get, I'm not sure if there's more than one way to do it or not, but I want to get the comet to be the last one because it's different. Maybe it'll work.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, let's move this out of the way. Okay, Spiral Galaxy, get out of here.
Yeah, here, spiral
This is,
galaxy.
I don't know. It's very unclear what it wants us to do. Very unclear. But I'm almost ready. So I got the comet moved to the end where the Spiral Galaxy used to be. I got the stars
Mm-hmm.
touching that. Saturn will be next. Then the moon. Then the sun. Okay. So you can get started now.
Sun,
Go on the sun.
moon.
Moon
Okay.
should be safe.
Yeah. Saturn.
Saturn
Okay.
should be safe. Triple
There's
star should be
stars.
safe.
Okay. And then you go up the stairs
Go on the
on the
right.
right.
Go on
The
the right
comet.
up to the
Okay.
comet. See what happens.
Up double circles.
Okay.
No.
So we're part of the
Comet.
way to the solution. but we need the double circles. So how
Mm-hmm.
do I get the double circles to you without killing you? I don't. You have to go
I don't
back.
know.
How do you go back? Can you go back to this?
I,
Yes. Walk
I can
back.
go back.
Walk back.
Uh-oh. Why is there... Oh, there it is. Okay.
I think it's just taking a moment to transition between which two are locked for safety.
Okay.
So if we want double circles after the comet, um, then I probably have to do something when you're in the middle. There's some kind of,
And then you'll want something after that too, because there's still space, huh?
because what I had was like everything lined up and I didn't have to move anything at all. But that was
Mm-hmm.
like when you had the that's
No, I think
that's
it'll
just
work
six
if you
units.
keep it how it started, and then I go up to the Saturn, or no, what was the
The
wrong one on the
galaxy,
left side of
the
the fork?
galaxy.
The galaxy, and then you you keep the galaxy and the stars, but then they bring the comet around under the stars, right? Because then you can rearrange everything else. Because I think if the galaxy and stars stay in
Oh,
the same
because you can
place, then I
hang
won't
out. You
die.
can hang out on the stairs while I
I can hang
rearrange.
out in the galaxy because that's the wrong place, right? And
Well, you can
then
hang out on the stairs. The stairs.
or the stairs,
Oh, maybe
yes.
no. The stairs did fall, don't they? They will fall if they're disconnected. I think.
I'm not sure. But I think if you leave the galaxy, try leaving the galaxy and the stairs connected. Wait, we
Well, the
could test
galaxy.
it
Yeah.
right
So
now.
the galaxy. Uh,
Well,
right now
but it.
it's not set up for that.
Oh, okay.
It's
Should
set
I
up
die?
for the comet to be the last one.
Should I go die?
You could die to reset it if you want to try something else, or we can
Or
try
do you?
something.
Because I don't know if we can get the. Like we won't. I don't think we'll be able to get it in one shot.
I think I have to do something where we change things in the middle of the journey.
Okay.
We change
Yeah.
things along the way,
But
to
then
have a
I would
new
have to
plan.
do like a backtrack, which I think only works if at that fork, right?
Something like that.
So
I am
I think
confused.
we do
How
want to
do I
do the
get?
starting thing.
We do want to get. We do the what?
The original way and then backtrack through the stairs to the
Okay.
comet,
Okay.
I think. Okay. Whee!
I'm just moving stuff so you'll die.
Okay.
Okay.
Alright, so now Moon.
So Moon is ready. Moon is attached, and then
Saturn.
Saturn we can do, and then you can march on up
Okay.
as far as you want to
Oh,
go.
okay. And then I'll go up to the galaxy. So now you don't move the stars or the galaxy, but then put the comet next to the stars, right? But on the bottom part,
Move the
and then the
comet
double circle.
next to the stars. Okay.
Yeah.
There's
If you're able to.
Yeah,
I think you should be able to do that.
trying to
And
find a
then do the double
way.
circle.
And that's the thing, is I have to also have the double circle there. Let's get this here and this ready to go up here. So we're gonna want stars. What are you standing on?
I am standing on galaxy.
Standing on galaxy. Rubik said, Joe, I think Ambie only dies if you move something that's connected to an orange line. I agree. I think that's true. So then stars. Okay. Walk back to the stars. And now there's an orange line connecting the stars to the comet. So now you can also walk safely to the comet. So do so. Walk to the
It's not
comet.
locked though.
You can't walk to the comet?
It doesn't have the lockdown, so should I still walk on it? Should I try it? The comet is there?
It's got a lit line. Rubik said, notice the
Okay.
short orange line between the stars and the
And
galaxy in the top left. If you move either of those two symbols, she'll die. Yeah, I agree. But now the question is, since there's a line between the comet and the triple stars, on my view, is that safe for Ambie to walk onto the comet if Ambie doesn't see the locking mechanism in place yet?
I guess we'll see.
I guess so. Okay, that's correct.
It is. It
Yeah.
was.
So now the lines
Okay,
are
and this is
connecting.
locked, so I can go, right?
Wait, wait.
Oh shoot.
Yes,
Oh.
yes, yes,
Oh
yes. You can go to the you can go to the
god.
double circle.
Okay, now it's moon.
Oh crap. No, it's okay. Moon's available. I just
It's single
don't
moon.
know what's gonna come after it. But now you can. Now the moon's connected and should be locked.
And then it's sun.
Good. Sun
And
happens
it's
to be
locked.
nearby.
Yay! Well, they probably made it so that. How are you gonna get over?
I don't know. One thing at a time. I think
Maybe this is where we
you'll
get
probably
split
open
up.
this door.
It's locked. The door is locked.
But there's a
Okay.
door next to me,
Lovely.
so you'll just open that door
The door
probably.
next to you?
Well,
Oh.
what if I pull the lever?
Huh? Oh, I don't know. I'm going up these stairs now.
Okay.
There's another door. It's also locked. Okay. Oh, here's a wheel. I'm gonna turn the wheel. Oh, yay! Achievement unlocked. A bridge of adventure. Okay, that did something.
It
That
made
locked me
a
in here.
nice sound
Okay.
and an achievement.
Okay, well now I can open this.
There's a huge
Did
wheel in
anything
the
happen to you?
wall. Not in this room, but I'm gonna leave the room.
Okay. Uh-oh.
What now?
Did you move anywhere?
I'm just leaving the
I
room.
I went, so I turned to the wheel, got into, and then the door unlocked, and like, because I got trapped in, and then I went into the castle, and then there was a evil laugh.
Oh, I didn't hear the evil laugh. No, I'm
And
still
now
in
I'm
the
trapped in the castle.
control room.
So,
Okay, let me go look at this bridge. Maybe the bridge
I
is.
guess this is where we split up.
I mean, we were pretty split, but maybe the bridge is stable now, and I can just join you and go the other way or something. Let's find out.
I see like a grid with some numbers, some symbols,
I'm
some
traversing.
charts,
I'm just traversing
a
the bridge.
gate.
I think that solving the
Wait,
bridge
what is
puzzle made
that?
the
Something
bridge
moving
permanent.
there. Oh, okay, that's nice.
Yeah. Once it played the music, it was like, all done. I just have my like old man slow jog across the bridge because of
Oh.
my settings. Just taking my time so I don't get sick.
I'm getting cold.
Alright, so this is a foreboding castle. Very
Yeah,
stylish.
I went upstairs and I'm trapped in there. So I
Yep.
guess you go in the bottom door if that's open. I don't know.
Is there
Is the bottom door open now?
what bottom door would that be?
I don't know. It was just like the door that was right across. When I crossed the bridge, there was a door that was locked.
Okay. Oh no, it's still locked. Oh, you went up some stairs.
Okay. I went up some stairs, yeah.
Well, I could try this door. Knock knock. Open. Yes, it is. It is unlocked.
Which door?
The bottom door.
Oh, the bottom door. I think it was still locked.
I clicked open and it did not object.
Oh, and then something happened. Now I can operate this.
Now I have an
see.
evil laugh.
There's a grid. I can put items on here.
I have a bunch of glowing things on the floor.
Glowing things on the floor. Where are you?
Candles.
Are you on a grid floor?
I'm in a castle. I also have an A B C D E grid and a 1 2 3 4 5 across the top.
Yeah. Are there glowing things on those floors?
With glowing dots on them on a grid on a.
On like B.
Sort
Is
of
there a
computer.
glowing thing on B1?
Let's see. Yes, it's yellow.
A yellow electricity or
B1 is a yellow glowing light. B4 is a green glowing light.
Okay,
D2 is red. E1 is green.
E1 and
E5 are
green.
green.
Okay. And then here, if I do this, does A2 turn yellow?
Yes.
And then blue?
Yes. And then green
so
and then red.
Okay.
It also says operate, so I can also do something.
I can operate. So that I have a thing, a little toy where I can put the lights in. And the lights are yellow is a lightning bolt.
Yeah.
Then blue is a water droplet, red is a fire, and green is a leaf.
Yes.
And then I have
the light bright.
I have charts that say like 9A4, 1D2, 8E1, 3B1, 4E5. Is it like in order? 2,
Okay.
7, 6, 5, 10. Oh, so maybe this is 1 through 10?
I have
Maybe
numbers on
1
the
is D2?
I have numbers on the floor with glowing circles around them and arrows pointing to each other.
Uh-huh.
So that's something. And
What are the numbers?
the numbers are from where I came in. There's a 10 pointing to 8.
10 pointing to
There's
8.
a 6 pointing to 7. Over here. And they're in like peculiar locations on the floor. 3 pointing to 2.
Wait, are they on the grid thing?
They're books. They're some open, some closed. They're books with glowing squares with fancy swirls on them and big numerals. And each is like a pair. It's pretty much numbers 1 through 10, I think. And each number is pointing to one other number. But no letters.
So I'm gonna try to do this. Yeah, I don't know. I'm gonna try to assume that these numbers go in order 1 through 10, and then like I have a circle of what order the colors go in. So I'm gonna try to like fill in this grid. I don't know if I need the information you have for it,
I
but I'm
assume
gonna
you
try
do.
just doing it based on what I have
I
here.
assume you do, because you have the controls, so I must have some information.
Yeah, but I'm gonna just try it what this is
But I also
first,
have
because I think
control. I just don't.
D2 2
I
is
don't have the
basically.
feature of adding a light that I know of, but I do have
Uh-huh.
some sort of operational control. It says operate, and I can do
B is
something.
E1.
What can I do?
4 is
Select, deselect.
E5. Oh, but that's a okay.
I can
So
select.
the order is not that.
I can select the lights on the grid,
Maybe I had to do.
but
Uh-huh.
but
Can
I
you
can't
like
seem
change the colors?
I can't seem to do anything other than select them. Oh,
Oh, whoa, 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 whoa. What did you just do?
I made a line between them by selecting 2 of them.
Oh, okay.
So this is like, oh, but they have to
Why
be,
do we need the lines?
I don't know.
Oh, well,
But they
so it's
have to
because I have a
be,
line.
let's see, I'm just testing what the rules are. Okay, the rule is, uh, I don't know, oh wait, so the colors can be different or the same, but it must be a straight line. I cannot connect them around corners.
Okay, so, but
Can
then what if
you,
I have like there?
can
I
you
just put
connect,
something in the middle?
so I can connect those, I cannot connect the outer ones to each other
Oh,
because the
okay,
middle
that's
one
a.
is in the way.
Okay,
And I can
I
only
see.
make one connection. As soon as I
Total?
make, yeah, as soon as I make that
Huh.
connection, nope, I can make more connections. But
One connection
one
per
connection per node
item.
per
Oh,
item.
but then maybe so like if I do that,
Oh,
uh,
it doesn't have
can
to
you do
be,
like?
it does not, there's not have to be an item there. It's one
Hmm?
connection per intersection, but the items don't matter.
Oh, really? I don't see
I
any
can
other
just make
connections.
lines. No, I'm wrong. I cannot make lines between 2 blank intersections.
Okay, what
But
about
I can make a
B
line
4 and 5 now?
as long as the first thing I select is, oh, this rule is inconsistent. Okay, as long as that one of the first thing I select is a glowing node, then I can make a line to any empty or full intersection. So you
Oh,
want
really?
B4 to
I haven't
5.
seen any lines show up that
Oh, you
are
don't
not
see,
on
so
nodes.
you don't see the line on E5 to E4?
No.
Oh, interesting. Do you see
So maybe it does have to be on a
between nodes?
node.
Do you see
Yeah.
B1 to B2 and B4 to
Yes.
B5 at the same time?
Yes. Yes.
So for you to see it, it
And if I
needs to
took,
be
oh, and
nodes
if
on
I
both
changed it,
sides.
the line went away.
Yep.
Okay. So I think I need to put these things down, and you have to put lines. So
I
I
think so.
have okay. Okay. So what numbers?
My bot is definitively not playing any music. I have not. It's been more than 15 minutes.
Oh, it has. You want to get up and dance?
I want to get
Maybe
up
I'll
and dance.
get
I
like some
also
hot
would love
water.
to figure out how to fix this bot. I don't know what's wrong with it.
Yeah.
Which we should dance just to celebrate. We finished the bridge. The bridge puzzle. It was tricky and we did it. And it didn't make us sick.
Yeah, that was
It
good.
wasn't like, now it's been around 3 times. There was a little bit of
And this
backing up,
one
but
looks good too.
this one's a good sit and puzzle over it kind of thing. I wonder if the position of these books matters. It doesn't look much like that grid. It really doesn't.
What, yeah, what is your? Because mine, it's a poster and it says like, okay, so it's all flourishy. So the numbers are in boxes with like
Flourishes.
plant flourishes around them.
Yeah, that's what's on these books. There's glowing
And then
yellow boxes with flourishes with numerals in the middle.
oh, they're colors. Mine aren't
They're
colored.
all yellow.
Okay, they're all yellow. Okay.
They're just
Okay.
like
And then
incandescent light color.
the coordinates, because it has like a 9 and then a4. The coordinates don't have boxes around them, just the coordinate
And I don't see any
and the
letters
flourish.
anywhere.
Okay.
I assume it's
So I wonder if the
pretty obvious,
boxes
right?
are what we want.
Like your A4
Okay.
is like a very obvious thing.
Huh? A3 or like
You,
A4.
you're
It says A4. It says 9 with like the box is 9 and then a dash and A4.
nine.
And the A4 isn't in a box, but it still has the flourishes around it.
Oh, okay. I get it. Just read them all to me.
Oh, but then some of the letters, the D,
I think I just need all
some
your
of them have
information.
flourish in the middle too. Okay, so there's, okay, 2
Mm-hmm.
dash A3,
A
7 dash
7.
mhm,
Yeah.
dash E2,
E2.
6 dash B4,
B4.
5 dash C3,
5-C3.
10 dash B3.
10-B3.
And then the other one is 9 dash A4,
9-A4.
1 dash D2,
1-D2.
8 dash E1,
8-E1.
3 dash B1,
3-B1.
and 4 dash E5.
4-E5. Okay. So
Yeah.
you have
And
the
what was your?
coding. You have the coding. You have one part of the coding, and I have another part. So I
Uh,
have this is a 6 points to 7.
uh-huh.
Each numeral points.
Is that like the order, maybe?
It's the lines that we're going to draw on the grid,
Oh, okay.
probably.
It points to 7 like there's an arrow or
Literally,
what?
there's an arrow. Yeah.
Okay.
3 points to 2. Like someone took glow in the dark paint and painted on the floor with like drawing arrows.
Oh,
Uh,
okay.
5 points to 1.
Mm.
This is 4 points to. Is this a 6 or a 9? I don't know.
Oh, you already did a 6, so it's probably a 9.
Well, one of them's 6, one of them's a 9.
Oh,
4. Sorry, that
you
was.
said 6 points to 7, but then was that
Uh,
possibly a 9 as well?
yeah, one of those is. I said 6
Okay.
points to 7, and I said 4 points to 6, but one of those sixes is a 9.
Okay.
I don't know which. Maybe there's a way to tell. What's the difference?
They don't have like a way up?
No. I'm gonna have to look at the way they draw things to see if there's something indicating top and bottom. Don't see anything. It's
1, 2,
very
3, 4, 5, 6,
symmetrical.
7, 8. So there's one more.
There's more
10
pair somewhere.
and
5 points to 1. I said that.
you already got that one. Should
10.
have 10 and
10 points to 8.
8. 10 points to 8. Okay.
So those should be a way to do coordinate pairs.
So let's do 3 to 2. So B1
What we don't
and
know
2
yet
is
is
A3.
how to do the colors, if they matter.
Let me see. So I have little arrows here that yellow goes to blue, goes to red, goes to green. So
Oh, you have the
like
colors.
maybe it's that order. So B1 is yellow, so then A3 would be, what did I say, blue?
B1, which is 3, points to 2, which is A3. So B1 to
Which is
A3.
blue. maybe like that. But then how do you connect those?
Uh, B1 to
Um,
A3.
here.
B1.
Five,
B1.
5 to 1.
Ah,
Two,
I
three.
did it.
Oh,
I
you
connect.
can do it.
Well, I can.
You did it.
I could connect them part way, and you couldn't see it, and then I could keep going
Oh,
up to the
okay.
other one and finish it, and that would
And it
add
turned blue
a
that
line
time
segment.
instead of red.
And that turned blue, yeah. So you said yellow points to blue was one of your codes.
Um, yeah. Points to, well, it goes in a circle. Yellow, blue, red, green is the order. So like,
Yellow, yellow, blue, red, green. But we don't know what is first in this
um,
in this sequence. But I guess we could start with 1. So 1 is D2.
9 is,
Oh no, 1 doesn't point to anything.
wait, I'm getting these other ones so I can put them down. Okay. All right. So we did 3 and 2. 3 goes to 2, right?
We did
Okay.
3 goes to 2,
And then there's what?
which we just decided was
Yellow,
yellow and blue,
blue,
possibly.
red. Well, because it started out 3 was yellow, so then 2 is blue because it's next. Because they have the starting points
The
of
starting
5 of
points are
them.
already there.
So then C3 goes to D2. So before red is blue. So 3 is going to be blue. So C3 and D2 now can be connected.
To D2. D2 is already there, and that's 1,
Yeah.
and that's red. And blue goes to red, you said.
E1, B3.
I see.
Uh-oh, I need to put 1 on B3. I don't know if this will mess it up because this is in the path that you already drew.
That's fine. I'll just do it the other way.
So E1, yeah.
Panda's heading to bed. Good night, all. Good night, Panda.
That
I'll
one
see
needs
you
to go to
tomorrow.
E1. B3 needs to go to E1.
B3 goes to E1. Okay.
And then E5 goes to
E5 is
A
4, goes to 6 or 9. 6 is B4.
E5 goes to A. Yes.
And 9 is A4 and B is B4.
E5 must go to
So
A4 then.
Probably.
And then so E5 goes to A4, and then E2 or B4 goes to E2. So green goes to yellow. There.
No, that's E4. Oh, E4 goes to B4?
B4 goes to E2.
That's not E2.
There, you're right. I know how my numbers.
You had everything else. And that finishes
There.
that makes a nice pattern,
Yay.
fills everything up. Well done. What's open now? I don't know.
A door just opened for me, so
All
I'm going
right.
through it.
Oh, here's
and
a door.
I see a big sphere.
I see a door.
It's like a planet,
I'm gonna
a solar system model.
I have to debug my bot later on, but for now I'm gonna hit this button and do a dance break because we finished a thing.
Yay!
As I learned from Escape Simulator, dance your victories. 4 every 15 minutes.
Open? I found a locked door. I'm going around. Oh, I can get into this planetarium.
Ooh,
Not
planetariums are
This planet
cool.
thing. It's not a planetarium. Oh, there's a tunnel. Should I go down here?
Yeah.
Oh gosh.
I'm going
There's a
down the
pipe.
stairs. I do feel a little bit
I don't know
sick.
if I should go down there.
Honestly, I do feel sick from this game. But it's
Oh
fun.
no.
It's just a
I
little.
guess I should go down the pipe. Is that the only way to go?
Oh, there's an evil.
Wait, this is locked.
An evil chuckle. As soon as I said I felt
Another
sick.
one?
Yeah.
Oh no.
Not
okay,
quite
I guess I have to go down this pipe.
Slightly different voice. I'm in a.
I think they want me to go down
I
this
went
pipe.
down some stairs. There's a poorly lit room with a painting of a king and some candles on a bookcase. And
I don't think I can go back up this pipe if I go down. So.
a couple books.
Whee!
It's real dark.
Yep. It locked me in the pipe. Okay.
Neat.
That's not scary at all.
And I have not much here. Not much.
What is this? Oh gosh.
What? I'm now
Oh,
sudden.
I found a cutscene.
That is no toy you can enjoy.
I'm suddenly
Have you
holding
ever
a
Mumbling.
glowing
What's this?
It
No.
was useless.
Oh my,
tool.
I found someone.
No, we secured it. I don't see how
They
anyone
think
It's
I'm here to save them.
I'm holding the hilt of a
They've been
sword.
trapped here for ages.
It's glowing blue like a ghost.
I must unmake it.
This person needs my help.
Can you hear the voices?
Passengers from disaster.
Huh?
He has
Oh,
made
you don't hear the
himself
voices?
Yeah, someone's talking to me.
and
Yeah.
hopefully shattering the dagger will contain his curse.
Okay, I need to get an
Battering the
apparatus to
dagger.
work and then meet him upstairs in the greenhouse. Did you see that cutscene or no?
Not exactly. I saw my second hand come up into view holding a glowing hilt of a dagger or sword. And I heard the man and the
What?
woman talking about what happened in the past, which was something about shattering a dagger because of a curse.
Okay.
So it was kind of informational story point. And then there was a glowing blue book in the corner, like telling me that that there's a logbook entry for me to read.
Oh gosh.
Strange dreams have been haunting our expedition's crew of late. No, sorry. Logbook. Which of these is new? Voices echoed. There's.
Oh, you scroll down.
My controls aren't working great. That's better. Voices echoed through these halls as a hilt of some sort appeared in my hands.
Oh, okay, so that's different. Mine says, we found the one who sent the signal, a bit of a strange fellow. He told us he's been trapped here for a long time, but he figured out a way for us to escape.
Hmm.
So yeah, we're having different experiences now. I am in some like electricity room,
I'm still in this
and
basement.
it seems to be water here, which doesn't seem like it's a good idea. To be in a
I'm climbing the stairs
room
again.
with like this glowing electricity ball and it's covered with water. But I need to pull this.
I'm just not looking while I climb the
Oh
stairs.
gosh. I took all these things.
Is this door locked yet? Probably.
Uh-oh. What did I do? Uh-oh.
I cannot open it this
Am
way.
I just gonna electrocute myself? I don't know what I'm doing.
Don't do it. Okay, I went back
I'm gonna
upstairs.
take all these fuses.
The door is now locked. I am stuck in the stairwell.
I'm not sure what I'm doing.
I'm counting on you, Ambie.
What? I don't know what I'm doing.
I have nothing to do.
I'm like stuck in this room, I think. Can I open this?
Wait,
It's
this
locked.
is like a short doorway thing. What if I crouch and go through here? Is there crouch?
Yeah, I think I just
It says it's too
locked,
dark
I'm
down
locked
there.
in here.
I walk towards this little hobbit hole and it says it's too dark down there.
Okay, I think I just need to...
But I'm going
Oh,
in.
did I turn off your electricity? I'm sorry.
No, it was already dark.
Okay.
It was very dark.
I think I need to get this
You need to fix the light.
lined up. So I need like the green, okay, green and red, and then here is red and blue. So then I need to put something here that has blue.
Oh my god, I just took a candle. Oh,
What?
well if I have a
Oh
candle,
gosh, what just happened?
I
Oh my
took a
gosh.
candle and now I
Am
can
I
go
gonna
in
electrocute myself?
Now I
feel
can
like
go
I'm
in the
gonna
hole.
electrocute myself.
because it's not too dark to go in the hole now. I'm going through a tunnel.
Blue,
I solved a puzzle. I got a candle.
yellow.
Very proud.
Is that it? Should I pull this again?
Yeah, sure.
Did it do anything? I don't know if
Yeah.
that did anything.
I can
It
hear
looks like I'm about to die.
I hear electricity, but I don't
Gosh,
see
what's it
anything
doing?
different.
Oh gosh, oh gosh. I'm gonna electrocute myself, I
Careful.
think.
Oh, I'm in a
No, I
place.
think I'm just gonna die.
I'm going down some weird stairs and I'm in a place with colors and wires and water on the floor. That seems bad for electricity puzzles. I'm
Oh, you're
looking-
also in a place like that?
I'm now in a place with yep. Oh. Okay. Yeah, it's doing the thing.
Okay.
It's like zapping all over the
Wait, what just
place.
happened?
It's zapping the water,
Green,
so if I stand in it, I'll die. I assume.
Green and red I want,
Probably.
right? Was that not good?
Is it on a timer? Does it just do that once in a while, or was that you?
Oh, I think it's every time I pull the lever and it's wrong or something, which I
So
didn't
I shouldn't.
realize, but I guess I
Okay.
have one more chance.
So I now have reached a place that's sort of like yours, maybe. So now when you pull the lever, go ahead and pull the lever again. If it's
I'm
not going to
about
kill
to
you.
die if I do. I
Oh,
think it's gonna kill me if I do.
because I'm not standing in the
But
water
that's
now.
okay. I can kill it. I can kill myself.
Okay.
Right. Let's see, because I don't really know what I'm trying to
That's
do
how we
anyway.
learn the
Okay, let's
rules.
do it.
Through death.
Let's see. Yes. Yep. Oh, there I
Yeah,
electrocuted.
yeah. Your
That
journey
was
has
quite a
ended.
shock.
Quite a shock. Yes, it was.
Did it do anything in your room?
No. This time it did
Oh,
nothing.
okay.
Just went dark when you died.
Hmm.
But the other time I saw a certain pattern of of like sparks across wires, and then the whole room went electrical to indicate that like the water is going to kill me. So
Mm-hmm.
I got this pattern of wires.
Okay. All right. So there's.
Should I interact with these wires?
Mm.
Oh, I cannot interact with these wires, but I can describe them
Okay.
to you because they have colors.
Oh, that might be helpful.
Yeah. So I can't interact, but I can look at them. So the
Yeah.
arrangement.
I've got like these fuses that have different colors on them, and I need to put them on into the things. So yeah, the wires go from. I guess they start at start.
I'm trying to think how
One
to
of these
describe it.
doors. I don't know.
Okay, let me just get a pencil and I'll just describe everything.
Okay. Sure. Okay.
Okay, so I have a big circle on the wall, and
Mhm.
we'll say like in the outer ring of the circle, going with a clock face
Mhm.
kind of thing. At 1
Mhm.
o'clock, there's a node with a red glowing light and no second
Mhm.
light. At
The
two,
red is on the left.
red is on the left, and nothing, and black is on the right, or nothing is on the right.
Oh gosh. Oh, there is a timer.
Timer.
Okay.
Are you
Yeah.
gonna
Okay.
die if I
Keep
talk
going.
too slow?
No, 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 no. Just keep going. That's cool.
At 2 o'clock, there's a node with blue on the left, green on the right.
Okay.
There's a wire between those two.
Okay.
At 4 o'clock, there's a node with blue on the left, nothing on the right,
Uh huh.
and there's a wire between 2 o'clock and 4 o'clock.
Okay.
Then I'm just doing the outer ring first. Uh, at at 8 o'clock, there's a node with blue on the left, orange on the right, or amber,
Okay.
yellow or orange.
Oh, I
At
think it's yellow. Okay.
10 o'clock, there's a node with blue on the left, blue on the right.
Uh huh.
8 o'clock and 10 o'clock are linked with a wire.
Okay.
There's a wire from 10 o'clock to 1 o'clock.
Wait. Okay. What? Sorry, I couldn't hear you. Go again.
There's a wire
10
from
to what?
there's a wire from 10 o'clock to 1 o'clock,
10 o'clock to 1. Okay.
and a wire from 8
I just couldn't hear you because the thing went down and there was a big game.
big game
Okay.
noises. Oh, I see.
Yeah, game noises. Yeah. Okay.
Okay, so that's the outer ring. Then there's
Uh-huh.
a next layer inner ring,
Yes.
where there's a node at 2 o'clock, which is orange on the left, green on the right.
Orange. Green. Okay.
And that is connected to the outer ring 1 o'clock and 2 o'clock and 4 o'clock.
All of them. Oh gosh. Okay. Huh. Okay. How is this connected? Is that it?
No. Ready?
Okay. Uh-huh.
Okay. Also in the inner ring at 6 o'clock, there's a node with red on the left, green on the right.
Mm-hmm.
That is connected to the outer rings 4 o'clock and 8 o'clock by wires.
8. 8. Okay.
And these are I'm just using clock faces to describe it. There's no numbers on any of this.
Yeah. Okay.
Then also in that same inner ring at 10 o'clock, there's a node with red on the left, blue on the right.
Red, Blue. Okay.
That's connected to the outer rings 10 o'clock and 8 o'clock.
And that's blue, blue, and blue, orange.
Correct.
Okay.
And there's
Okay,
one
these
more
are the
node in the
ones.
exact center.
Uh-huh.
And that is orange on the left, nothing on the right for its lights.
Yellow, nothing. Okay.
And that's connected to the the inner rings 10 o'clock and 2 o'clock.
And 2. Okay.
And it's connected to the outer rings 4 o'clock and 8 o'clock.
Gosh.
And that's
1,
everything.
2, 3, 4, 8. Okay.
That's the entire description of everything.
Okay. Is this like a drawing or like actual? Okay.
It's wires on the wall with lights
Red and blue.
connecting
So
light
where's
bulb,
red and
connecting
blue?
these light bulbs. And when
Red and blue is connected to.
you did something
I
with
need to
them,
figure out how this is.
they there was like a line, a sparky line between them.
Oh, did it say which one is which?
Yeah, it showed
Like,
like a line like lit up. One of the wires lit up.
okay, so if this is that do something
No.
with the I just did something. Did it do anything?
Nope,
Did anything light up? No?
nothing lit up.
Oh, so putting it there doesn't help. Okay.
But you did do something earlier,
Whatever.
a couple moves before your
Yeah,
death.
it's when I pull the lever. Okay. It's when I pull the lever then. Okay.
But it lit up 2 wires and then it lit up the whole
Where's
room.
yellow?
And the room has stairs leading down into water, so I'm just trying not to stand in the water when you pull the lever.
Oh, well, I'm about to die. So, yellow.
Well, now you have the description for
Or
next
yellow,
time.
green. Yeah, but I'm not. This is yellow and nothing. Oh, there's yellow, green. Yellow, green is connected to.
Yellow green has 4 wires coming out of it.
This is.
Hey, board game
this is
spam.
Yellow, nothing.
Welcome.
Yellow, nothing, maybe. And then also yellow, green, but also connected to that. Oh my gosh. Yellow, green. Yeah, I don't have, it doesn't have that many wires on the ones that I'm at, so I don't know which ones these are, which is weird.
How many nodes do you have? Do you have nodes?
Yeah, but they're not, okay.
Death.
So I have like, in the room, there's these big pillars that I have to put these colored fuses in, and they're each like connected to 2 other things.
Okay.
Hi, Board Games fam. So, like, yours have a lot more connections.
Yeah.
And I'm not sure which ones.
Yeah.
Because it kind of goes like in a here, then here, then here, then here, and then back.
And is it like, I'm looking at a painting on a wall, basically, or some wires on a wall? The circle is like on a wall. And are you looking at it like there's a circle, but it's only if you're looking from the ceiling down?
Yeah, kind of. Yeah,
Okay.
I'm walking around this room, and it's a huge pillar.
Right. So you're walking
But then, like,
around
some
that.
of the fuses are like little fuses that I'm putting in that have the stripes on them as the colors. So
Okay.
this is yellow.
I'm going to hit my dance bot again
Yellow.
for a dance break.
Just to
So I wonder if it's gonna be the
Straighten
same
my
or
body
if
out.
it's gonna be a different one.
Okay. Let's try. So, what connections do you have that I also have?
Well, I don't know which ones they are. I just have. I'll tell you which fuses I have. Okay, so I got a bunch of fuses. I'm taking them all.
Yeah.
Okay, and then so here there's yellow and then green on this one.
So that's
And then
that's this
there's
one.
another one that's red and blue.
That's this one.
And then that's it. Okay. Yeah, so yellow and green. Okay, so it starts on a door. It goes to a blank one. So it goes to one that I don't know. Then it goes to the red and blue one. Goes to another one. Then it goes to the yellow and green one. Then it goes to another one. Goes to another one, and then goes to the other end.
Ah, okay. Walk me through that again. So it starts on a door.
So yeah, so nothing. So yeah, then it goes to a node, then red and blue, then a node, then yellow and green, then two more nodes, and then it ends on a hole.
Well,
And that's where I came from.
that middle part seems like, um,
Yeah,
based on
so
the map that
the
I just gave you,
red and blue,
red and blue
yellow and green is here.
and yellow and green with one
Yellow
node between
green.
them means that that one node
Yeah,
between
that
them
would be yellow.
is yellow nothing.
Yellow nothing, right? Yeah, okay. That's what I thought. Okay. So do but then like how do I know what the last one is?
But
So then
before
red and
that and
blue with
after that,
it's going to the
we
end?
need more.
Does that mean it's just on the outside? Red and blue going straight to the outside? It could either be blue and blue or blue and yellow, right?
Uh,
Or and then
yeah. So this, yeah. So
and then
the
there's
before the red blue could be blue blue or blue yellow,
and there's
because
orange,
that's where
yellow,
that's the only
green
other place
goes
it could go. It could be. So try can
yellow green it goes like past
after yellow green, it
yeah,
could be one of three things. It could be red nothing, blue green, or blue nothing.
uh-huh.
Do you have fuses that
I'll
look
try
like
I don't know.
these color combos?
I guess I'll try it. Okay, yeah,
Yeah,
I'll try blue nothing and then blue green. Is that do I have that?
that's
Um
valid. It's a valid
I
possibility.
don't have blue green, do I? Okay, so I
Oh,
don't
well
have blue
then
green.
it's not blue
I
green.
have red nothing.
You have red nothing.
I have red nothing and blue nothing, but then
What else do you have?
okay, oh do I have blue yellow? Maybe I have blue yellow? No. So it has to be red nothing and then blue blue maybe?
But what's
Is that possible?
if the door is not a node?
Uh
If you started with if the first node is red blue.
door is not a node.
So the first node is red blue. Second node must be yellow nothing.
No, this was from the yellow green.
Yeah, I know. I'm just going
Red
through your whole
nothing, then
sequence
blue blue. Okay.
because we're ruling out what
Okay.
thing when things get used up, then they can't
And
be used
then,
again.
yeah, let's see. Then next to red blue is what is next to blue red blue?
Red blue is connected to blue blue and blue orange.
I just
Or blue yellow. Sorry,
blue
blue blue and blue yellow
and
and yellow blank.
okay, I don't have yellow blank. Yellow blank.
But
I
you
think I
did
have that.
you put yellow blank as
Shoot,
this.
I put yellow blank. Oh, that's it? Shoot. Then what else is yellow green connected to?
Yellow green is connected to yellow nothing, and red nothing, and blue green, and blue nothing.
And what is red nothing connected to?
Red nothing is connected to blue blue, yellow green, and blue green.
Blue blue. I think that has to be there. Blue what?
Blue blue, yellow
Blue.
green, and blue green.
Okay, so then what is I can't do blue green. Okay. What is blue nothing connected to? It has to be blue nothing then.
Blue nothing is
What does that
connected
have?
back to yellow green, where you came from. Blue green that you don't
Mhm.
have. Yellow nothing that you used already, and red green that you haven't talked about
Red
yet.
green, red green. Okay. There. That's got to be it.
Yeah.
Hopefully.
Let me
Do
step out
it.
of the water.
Okay,
It's making
electrocuting
lightning
things.
between the nodes, going backwards
Yeah, it's going
from the end.
Yay!
Back to blue blue. Correct.
It's doing it. It's open.
Advanced
Yay!
achievement unlocked. Shock therapy. Now what?
It's locked. Oh, what? It's locked.
Where am I supposed to go?
How do I get out?
Do I go?
Can
Do
you
I go
unlock
in
the
the
door
water?
for me?
I don't know. I'm going in the water. There's a grate where the water flows. There's these electric things. Thank you for the applause sound, Baljanet. guess I'll go back up the stairs. 'Cause I don't know where else to go. Oh wait, what's over here? No, I don't think this is anything. Probably not.
If I jump into this, will I get electrocuted?
Jump into what?
Big ball of electricity. Apparently
Oh,
not.
oh, really? No. Once it's done, it's safe. Figured I'd help test the sound effects
Oh,
were
wait,
working.
okay,
Did it
you must
work,
have unlocked
Belgiumet?
something for me. Okay, I got a logbook entry, and you must have unlocked something for me, or I don't know.
Oh, I just left
Collected
the
the
room.
strange stone the explorer told me about. He told me he would meet me upstairs at the greenhouse, or maybe I had to grab something. Okay,
I'm like,
so the explorer is supposed to meet me upstairs at the greenhouse now. I'm scared. He seemed scary.
I'm trying to go back the way I came. Oh, this. I think a door
And I
has
wonder if
opened.
he's gonna trap me in here
All right.
in order for him to escape. Oh gosh, what is this? Okay, I'm back upstairs at the planets.
I'm in a new room. There was a door open at the top of the stairs. In this room, it's
I already went this way.
extremely.
Okay, good. Thank you for telling me. Sweet. It told me I already went this way, which is very helpful because
Because you didn't know.
it didn't let me go that way.
Oh.
Because I don't remember going that way.
There was a lot of fog in the room, and then I came in the room, and I think the door shut behind me, or maybe not.
Oh.
Oh,
Okay,
another
I gotta get
cutscene.
another cutscene.
You have been deceived, don't you see? I'm aware of your arrogance. Oh, the dagger's starting to form
Oh
in my
gosh,
hand.
I'm worried.
The shattered dagger's getting fixed.
Oh, what's happening?
They both do.
This person wants me to create a soul stone.
You're just too proud to
I don't think I want to. This
Thank you,
person wants
Belgiumet.
me to find pieces to build a soul stone. I don't want to do that.
You don't want to.
Sounds very sketchy. It doesn't. I mean, it doesn't sound like a good idea.
I don't
How
think I
is
do
this-
have anything like that for applause sounds, Belgiumet.
The
just
Lost
supposed to be
Explorer seems
sounds.
to know exactly how to get us out of here. According to him, we need to find pieces of what he calls a soul stone. Like, that doesn't sound good.
I have buttons I can
Okay.
push to make
And-
a
and
thing
what did yours
spin
say?
around.
That we've been deceived.
I don't know. It was some people talking about something. And like the
I
dagger,
think it's gonna make me do this anyway.
the shattered dagger,
dagger.
was like starting to get formed. It's the shards were coming back onto the dagger to slowly start making the dagger, but it didn't finish. I'm in a place with some
Probably, like-
machines.
This probably happened. This explorer probably like killed their partner with a dagger to try to make a soul stone, and now he's using us to do it.
Rude.
I don't know.
I'm
Okay,
supposed
so I
to
have some
place
pipes.
something in here. I'm in a place with some machines to like smelt something, like melt some
I just
some
pulled a
ore.
lever.
Inspect.
Oh,
What?
that was that.
What is that? I'm reading some
Yeah.
instruction manual with colors
Oh,
and cups.
okay.
There's sort of like some nuts
Oh, I
plus
see.
red juice equals big nut. This doesn't make any sense.
I got these pipes. Go.
Oh, and this is how to make
Oh, okay.
different color juice.
Interesting. Where do I want these to go? It says 2. Whoops. 4,
And
5,
this. A
6,
rusted
7.
spray pump. The canister is
Oh, I
empty.
got so many of these. Orange, green.
Oh, I just picked up an
Okay.
object. A
I'm
tube.
picking up a bunch of pipes.
Yeah, I got a pipe.
Okay. So I want blue, orange, and green there. Okay. Wait.
Oh, and here's
How do
another
I know
lever.
how much I want?
Let's pull a lever.
What are these numbers?
Gurgling sounds ominous. Food poisoning as a puzzle would not be fun.
What color was your
Yeah.
lever?
Am I copper? Brown?
Oh.
It's not very colorful.
You don't have like a green one? Okay.
No, just metal.
What was over here?
Let's see, what can I do with this
Oh,
pipe?
this
Can I put it in here?
scary
No. I think
person.
I'm supposed to put it...
Oh, you have pipes too? I
I'm
have
holding
pipes.
one pipe that I picked up.
I'm holding a bunch of pipes.
And I'm supposed to
1, 2,
place
4
objects
pipes.
into one of these machines. So if I step up here,
Well, I assume this is gonna be like that. Okay.
it said place
and
before,
then
but
I
now that I'm
got-
holding a pipe, it no longer says place. So Let's pull a lever. Okay. Oh, now it says place.
Which way do I
It
want
doesn't work
this?
when I try to place.
What are
Nothing
these
happens.
numbers? 2? Where's number 1? 2, 4, 5, 6, 7.
Can I go in here?
What?
How do you crouch?
What am I trying to do? Okay, I want to put them... Do I want to get it all the way over there? Maybe?
Oh, control is crouch. How do you crouch with the, Oops, sorry.
Oh, there's one. Okay, it's
How
up
do I
there.
crouch with a controller?
Oh. One.
Oh. So crouching and going through this
2.
short
Does
place
that help?
sends me to a whole new place with more pipe pieces. Oh, now I have multiple pipe pieces. We're gonna do some liquid puzzles. What's this? Can I take it?
Oh, that way.
Yes. More pipes.
3.
Are you putting your pipes together?
Yeah, kind of.
I'm moving through molasses
Then
here.
4. Okay.
Even more than usual. Oh, there we go. Okay, more machines with arrows,
3,
and now
4.
numbers. Now I have a 6, 7 machine,
5.
5, 4 with water symbols. Oh my goodness. What in the what? I have a switch on the wall. Should I flip the switch? Flipping the switch.
Sure.
That causes red fire to go into this chamber. And yellow energy. Oh, it's now green. Now it's yellow
6,
again.
7.
Did you just change something
Oh, I probably want to do one at a time,
from yellow to
Huh?
green? What are you doing?
I'm getting these pipes over here, and then I have blue fire coming in this pipe, but then I don't know, it's not doing anything. I don't know if I need all 3 of them to come through.
Oh wait, that's
Or
not,
what?
that's not right. Let's see. I probably want this one. So that would make... Oh. I see. Orange. Yellow is different from orange.
Oh, whoa! You got me some red fire.
Do you like
Looks
the red
like.
fire? Is that good?
I
don't know. I don't know. Then there's some orange coming out of here. I don't like it.
How did I get rid? Oh,
I'm putting...
so I have yellow and blue fire here.
I'm putting
I don't
stuff
know
into
where you got me
places.
that. Where did that go into?
Well, I have a machine, maybe it's like yours, but it's a big
Mm-hmm.
contraption with colored gas coming from different directions, and I'm putting pipes into the holes to direct the gas into different places.
Yeah,
Um,
yeah, me too.
And it's got some
Where
left
did
and
you
right
direct-
arrows.
Where is that red coming from?
I don't know.
Anyways, I do want orange. So wait, bring it back. Where did it go? Where did it go?
I could take that out again.
I have nothing now. Where did all my fire go?
I just took out the pipe that I had added. Oh, and then I can rotate. Oh, interesting. Let me
Okay.
push.
I want blue, orange, and green, I think. Or what is this? Purple? Blue? I don't know. It's kind of hard to tell. I think I want blue, orange, and green. Or maybe that's purple.
There's also
And I have blue and yellow.
numbers. There's numbers on the wall. Oh,
Yeah, I've got numbers down here too. 1 through
close versus
7.
open.
Oh, you just gave me a green.
Well, I have a
Did you do
lever.
something to give me green?
I have a lever that opens a pipe and it makes green come out of this thing at the moment. This is very confusing.
Where does it go to? Because now I have
Nowhere.
green everywhere.
It goes into the open air because I opened this
Okay.
valve, and now the energy's like going nowhere. But everything's lit up green now on my side,
Yeah, everything's lit up green. I don't know where it's coming from though.
and it's coming out various holes. But here it's just flowing freely. Let's see. I don't have that many pipes though. I just have a
wait.
straight pipe, and now it's yellow. Now everything's yellow.
So the green. Oh, 'cause so I made green with blue and yellow somehow. I'm not sure
Hmm.
Okay, so I know the blue is coming from there and the yellow.
What are we doing,
How did I
Abby?
get the yellow around? I don't know
We
what's
have
happening when you do stuff.
we have numbers.
Yes,
I'm
we have
gonna
numbers.
I'm gonna take out my pipes from my machines,
Mm-hmm.
and we can talk
Okay,
about
I'll do that
what
too.
we're seeing and what the numbers are.
I took out my pipes. Okay.
I'm taking my pipes away.
Did I take all the pipes out or did I?
I have 4 pipes, and I don't know if I missed any,
Let's see. Oh yeah, I took out all my pipes.
but so far
I also have 4 pipes.
I have a straight across, I have an L pipe, I have a T pipe, and I have a cross pipe. A plus.
I have a straight across, 2 L's, and a T. 2 elbows.
So maybe I found everything.
Um,
I don't know.
do you have a barrel that you're trying to get the gas into or no?
Barrel. Hmm. I have
Okay,
kind of
if you're taking that long, it's probably not. 'Cause
no,
I have these
and
3 big barrels in my room
I have
with like
several
levers.
machines that are not connected to each other directly, but they're kind of some of them go into the ground. Maybe you are any of yours going in the ceiling?
Yeah, 1
So
and 3.
1 and 3.
Mm-hmm.
That's okay. Okay, good.
Okay,
So
so
that's
is
so that means I'm above you.
do you have any levers that give you fire?
I have one lever on the wall,
And it's
and
red?
it's red. It
Okay.
causes red fire to come from the left side into terminal 1.
Okay, into 1.
Into
So if
1.
you
And 1 has
wait, did it do
four
it?
has 4 hoses coming into it. Red's coming from the left,
Mm-hmm.
yellow's coming from the bottom, nothing's coming from the other 2.
Okay, and if I do that, yellow is no longer
Yellow is
coming
no
or
longer
what?
coming.
Ah, okay.
So you're on the
And
bottom
yellow
and I'm
is
on the
now
top.
coming again?
Right.
And if I okay, okay.
So I can put a pipe there maybe.
So I think I want purple. Okay, I think this is purple.
So tell me the goal.
Yeah.
You want purple
So
to
basically,
go.
I think I want to get. Oh, it does say purple. Okay, purple, orange, and green. I want in these barrels. So I think we're gonna need to mix blue and red, and then mix orange and red,
Yeah.
and then mix blue and yellow.
Where is
all
each
separate.
barrel?
Um, in at the end of my little stream. So
But which number?
it's past. It's not a number. It's just there's pipes near the end, past 6 and 7.
Oh, past 6 and 7. Oh, I do
Yeah.
have stuff upstairs. Maybe I have relevant things upstairs. Because I have more machines upstairs I have to deal with. It's just
So
super
purple.
slow
But if
to
you
get
can
through
get
here.
red into 3
I just
or
want
1,
to
I
look.
guess.
I
Can
just
you do
want to
that?
look at the other part of my stuff. Hello, Quadrain. How are you? Belgiumets, I'm gonna have to call it a day. Night all. Thanks
Hello.
for the stream, Joe and Ambi. Good luck with the plumbing. Thank you, Belgiumet. Thanks for coming. See you later. Hello, Quadrain. How you doing? This is a large, confusing puzzle, but we're getting there. Okay, so now in my upstairs, my other area, I've got some more machines that I don't know how they relate yet exactly. But I am
think
supposed
if
to...
you can get red into 1, then I think we'll get purple.
Oh, this has like a pull down spigot to let some sort of substance go into a drain. That might go down to you later. And this is gonna make some sort of frozen yogurt thing come out of this
Frozen
hose
yogurt.
onto
I'll
this.
take that.
Yeah. I don't know yet, but these... I don't know what we're gonna do with these yet. Maybe that's for later.
Probably
Okay.
not a good idea to take random frozen yogurt coming out of
From the cursed castle.
sketchy looking pipes. And yeah.
1,000-year-old pipes with the curse of the dagger and the evil laugh. Eat my frozen yogurt. Oh, I also have instruction manuals here that I should describe
like
to
you can
you.
actually read.
Well, they're just symbols.
Oh.
Quadrian said I'm doing okay. Good. There's like, it's so weird. It's like a bag of like a bag you'd buy in a store, like with a clear cover and like a hanging thing and with a little name on it that I can't read, and some sort of fruit or nuts thing, like bundle, And then it says plus a cup of red liquid equals the same nuts bundle. And then it says, let me draw something for myself. Plus red
Nuts plus red equals.
nuts. So nuts in a bag plus red liquid in a cup equals nuts not in a bag. Then blue wings with a like white wings with a blue hat in the middle, um, in a bag, plus yellow liquid equals the same yellow white wings with a blue hat, not in the bag. And then
So it takes the bag out. These liquid takes
each of
the
these
bag
bags
out.
takes the bag out and releases the object. I don't know what that point of that
What does
is.
that mean?
I don't know.
Okay.
But it's like so then there's another one which is like a purple tube with yellow stuff, and that's all in a bag, plus a this is not a cup, this is a bucket of purple liquid equals the purple tube with the yellow stuff and no bag. And then the fourth one is a yellow fruit with a green hat in a bag plus green liquid in a cup equals the yellow fruit with the hat with no bag. That's one of the manuals,
Okay,
and
I don't know how that's
the
gonna.
other one
Yeah.
is colors in cups. It shows a green bucket, a bucket of green liquid, pointing to a cup of green liquid, cup green, and then there's a cup of yellow liquid also pointing to the cup of green liquid. Or maybe it's like dark green liquid. I don't know. So it's like it's like a green bucket and a yellow cup pointing to a green cup. And then there's
Okay.
a funky yellow alien vase with weird circles on it, and a cup of yellow liquid
I don't know how I could use any of this yet.
pointing to a red cup of liquid, a cup of red liquid. So this is probably all like intentionally too early, so it doesn't make
Yeah,
sense yet, and
no.
it stays a mystery for a while. But once we have more of those things, we can start putting those together.
Yeah. So can you try to get red into number 1? Is that possible?
I'm trying to get back where I was.
And see if what happens.
To get back through, back. I'm trying to get back through the very slow, crouchy spot. So now we want to get red in number 1. So red's there. Gesundheit. Blue is coming up. So we
Yeah.
want to use this L-shaped thing and rotate it. There you go. Purple.
There it goes. Okay, that does not look purple. Huh.
No? It looks purple up here. I mean, it's
It
showing...
looks pink. It wants...
Oh, it's more
Oh, I
magenta?
guess. Yeah,
Hmm.
but... I don't know, but the lever is... Okay, this is okay, what does it say here? This is... Does it say what it is?
Oh,
Oh, it says purple. Okay, so I guess when I...
yeah,
okay,
purple.
like maybe that is right?
Yeah.
Okay. So then we want to get green.
There's
so
a weird
that's just...
half echo on Ambie's audio. Let me turn that on the volume. Okay. Also, your frame rate is in single digits. Ugh.
Oh no.
Let me check settings on this game. Graphics.
Okay, then now can you get red out of there, I guess? I don't know.
Quality. I already set the quality on lowest for all this stuff because I don't trust them. Anti-aliasing off. Post-processing. Let's turn off bloom, and
That time, okay, orange seemed to work.
by disabling bloom,
Orange.
Some gaming elements might be harder to see. Well, is something triggering twice and killing performance? I don't know. It's a good question. Board Game Spam said, I missed it. That's a big no thanks for Ambie. Is something triggering twice and killing performance? Oh yeah, let me look at my stream because that's messed up if I'm at super low frame rate. What's going on?
Yeah, not good.
That's not right.
I wonder if mine's okay.
Let's check yours. Yours looks maybe better. I'm looking at our streams now. Let me just check. Let's see. Quality advanced video stats. Skipped frames 460. Buffer size 3 seconds. Frames per second 59. Probably I should switch to doing a 30 frames per second stream if I'm having these kinds of problems.
Yeah.
I have the same. We're both at 60 frames per second. Similar display resolutions. And playback. Oh, your bitrate is higher than mine. But that's
Ambie's audio sounds like there's a touch of reverb. Wait, audio better now.
like Ambie's audio sounds like.
I think the game was
Audio
being
better.
a little weird earlier because I heard an echo for you earlier too, and then it stopped. So I don't know.
Yeah, Quadrian, I turned down my speaker volume, so there should be less echo of Ambie into my microphone if that was a problem. But I am seeing my video on Ambie's stream is also choppy, and on my stream is also choppy. And
Oh, okay. Yeah, yeah. Oh, in my Discord, you're
I'm choppy
a
in your
little
Discord,
choppy,
yeah.
yeah.
So what is that? So that means problems within problems. Let me just look at my task manager and see if my computer's unable to cope. Yeah, my CPU is at 100. So why is my CPU at 100? Is it the game?
no. The game is probably.
No, the game's at
yeah.
11.
Actually, no, the game's not too bad.
OBS is at 25. It's just a little too much of everything. Steam web client helper keeps popping up, doing a bunch of stuff. Okay, I may have something I can get rid of to get me some resources back. Hopefully. I'm gonna close Ambie's stream.
I'm gonna go to the bathroom really quick.
Yeah.
All right.
I'm
I'm gonna
gonna
play my be right back screen on my stream.
minimize Steam. There's definitely a tiny bit of reverb when she speaks loudly, but not when she's speaking quietly. Yeah, that could be because I don't like to wear headphones, so I just try to keep my speakers all the way across the room. But then, like, I have to make sure that it's not hitting the microphone, and occasionally I fail. So that could be what that is. Sorry to derail the stream. No, it's good because, I mean, we're not just playing, we're also streaming, and it's really helpful. I appreciate it. Thank you. Because it's really helpful to know when things aren't working right. Otherwise, it's like, I think they're working great, and they're really, really not. Let's see if there's anything in OBS that's superfluous that I could get rid of. Nothing obvious. Although I could turn off studio mode so it keeps track of fewer things. Maybe that would help. Nope, that doesn't help. It's at 98% CPU. But it's not like there's one thing that's hogging all the CPU. It's just everything put together is a little bit too much. OBS 30%. We were here together is 16. Discord is 10. Part of it's the challenge of what we're doing, where we use Discord to communicate while we're streaming, while we're also playing a game. Weird that I don't notice it usually. Yeah, it's inconsistent. I think it has been sometimes worse with the We Were Here games, where they get a little bit more resource heavy than some other ones. Okay, it's dropping now. It's heading down to 94%. And anything below 97 tends to be like not a big problem. Like there's still a little headroom, so the computer's giving itself like it's not like dead. And Task Manager actually shows like the CPU column turns red whenever it's above 95, and it goes blue whenever it's below 95. So as a rule, that seems to be roughly correct. If I used a lighter, some sort of simpler browser, or if I use my phone for chat, I suppose that would be something. But mostly it's OBS at 30%. That seems to be the big expense. And it is going back
Did
up
you
to
get it fixed?
99 sometimes. I closed some things and it's kind of like sometimes better and sometimes not much better. Let me look at my stream.
All right.
I think it's a little smoother now. Hopefully. We'll see.
All right.
How we doing on time? 9 o'clock.
9 o'clock.
We could
yeah.
try to see if we can get a little
Try to
further
get
in this.
one. Yeah.
Um,
So I think, can you turn off the red one for this one? Or like,
turn off the red.
yeah.
Okay. I have
I
removed
want
the
green.
thing. Hold the lever.
Yeah, that's green. Okay, so now I have green.
Yeah.
Does that do anything good?
Well, now the green is just sort of blowing out this into the air here. It's not.
Oh no, but I'm getting green into my thing, but it doesn't even not showing up. So like I don't know.
It's like there's green gas blowing out of the side of the machine now for me, and that's connected to the system that you're looking at. So that's probably not going to be.
Well, I'm trying to get orange again. It wants me to get orange. Is that why? Wait, I don't know.
You want to
Like,
get
I'm not
orange?
sure.
Let me
No,
take this
the
pipe
lit.
back out. You don't need the pipe
No, these are just fancy.
because the green is coming from your end. It's blowing gas up into
Yes.
my area.
Yeah, well, I'm trying to get it. I have it going into this barrel thing, but like sometimes when I get the things in the barrel, the lever moves, and then, but these things aren't going up or anything. So I don't know
Well, did you get the
what
purple
I'm
juice?
trying to do. I got purple. Yeah.
So now you want to
Okay,
get
so
orange. You want
let's just start over. Let's just try purple.
Okay.
Okay, so get the red.
Put the red in.
Right.
Put the L pipe in. Got you purple.
Yeah, so now that. But like, it doesn't do any. Okay, so
Thank
I
you,
guess it
Quadrant.
doesn't
Looks
do
much better.
anything
Good.
when I get purple. Okay, wait. Turn the red off again. I want to see what this lever does.
So that removes
So
the
when you turn
red.
it off, the lever moves around. Okay, and then you turn it back on. Okay, and then it moves and it goes into the middle. But then what? Do I want all three? Okay, let's see what happens if we do all three. That makes a. Oh, that just turns it off. Okay, that's
Yep. And your
interesting.
purple stuff is
Okay.
also coming up into 2, which goes into 3, which I can guide into something. I don't know.
You only have 1, 2, and 3, or do you
Yeah.
have
Oops.
4, 5, 6, and 7 as well?
Oh, I also have up to 7. Up to something. Up to So I
'Cause
can also guide the
my
purple down
wait,
into
my
3.
1 and 3 go into the ceiling, and my other ones are into the floor. Is
Yeah.
that
Oh, your other ones are into the floor.
which
So
I don't know
I
how.
still think I might be above you because my 1 goes into the floor and my 3 goes into the
Uh-huh.
floor. And I just set
And
up
what are
my
your other ones
first
doing?
machine, which covers spots 1 through 3. And
Uh-huh.
now all my, like, there's no gas blowing out into my area. There's just pipes
Uh-huh.
pushing purple gas down into 1 and 3.
Uh-huh. Uh-huh.
And the system is now closed, which it wasn't before. It was like,
Uh-huh.
it was escaping. But if I walk over to
Oh,
6
I
and
wonder if I want to
7,
make it completely enclosed. Okay.
yeah,
Let's try to make no, but
because it's a gas.
well, no, but it's gonna escape here.
6 and 7 is also
You
escaping.
have to escape there.
Do you have anything going up into 6 and 7?
So no, 6 and 7 that's on the way to
I'm pushing.
um
Okay, I've closed the system
yeah.
on all my machines now for the first time.
Okay.
So
I won't
now,
be able to do that though because like the first part where the flame comes from is open,
hmm,
I think.
I think it's
Oh,
a
I guess. Oh, I don't want you bringing it into one then.
okay.
Can you bring the red into somewhere else instead of one?
Maybe, maybe.
And then close everything else, and then I'll figure it
But
out.
blue is still blowing from the bottom of one.
Yeah, I'll close that off. See.
Yeah, I could put. Well,
Anyway,
I'm a little short on pipes. But that might
let me
work.
see. What am I gonna do? So
So I'm pushing blue. What are we trying to do?
I don't know. I want red somewhere. Oh, there's red. You found it.
I
Okay.
turned red
No, but
on.
not in one. Not. I don't want red not in one.
You want
Because
red
otherwise
not to come
there's
into
gas
one.
blowing out. Yeah, I want it coming somewhere else.
Um,
Can you bring it into 3?
can I bring red into 3? I'm trying to figure it out. I'm collecting my pipes. Oops.
And you get it into 3.
To
Then
put red. Let's see. These are all
Then I
very
can do
open,
this.
but you don't want it in one. So I need to put this here.
yeah,
And
'cause if it's in 1, then I can't close off the system.
okay, so now red is going
So if you put
through
it in 3 now,
here. I'm still getting blue coming up from 2.
yes, that will happen.
Is-
You need to close that off.
But
Okay.
you, and from 3. From 3 is coming up.
Well, yeah. If you get red into 3, that should be closed off then, right? So you can basically put red in any of the things where it's coming, where blue is coming out, I think. But like, if you can close your system.
Well, now purple's coming out of
Okay,
the
so
side
that's
here. I don't like
it needs
that.
the pressure needs to be.
Yeah,
oh,
we need to.
that's-
I think the
that's
system
that
has to be
one.
closed
Okay.
because
Okay, so it's a little bit
gases.
past middle now. Okay. Do you still have things open?
Yeah, I still
I
have.
don't have anything leaking right
I
now.
still have something open because haven't solved the puzzle yet. I don't know
Well,
if this is what we
I might
want.
be able to change things. Let me know if
Yeah, there's.
you
I
need-
don't think I have.
Where is your red going into? Or no, it's
Red
not?
comes from the left of 1, goes into a chamber above 1, and then it's a 4-way split from there to go down, up, left, right. So I'm trying to limit how many pipes I'm using. I can turn that red so that it's
No,
pointing.
that one's not good.
No, I know that. I just want to turn it so it goes up. That's wrong. Let me take that back. Let me put this straight pipe in and push it. Okay, so this first
guess-
one, in order to have a closed system, I must use a 3 or 4 pipe connector over 1, which is unfortunate because I really need another one. Because now there's blue coming up from 2 and 3.
Well, if you don't want to use 3, that's fine. I can get rid of 3.
Okay.
But 2 I have to have blue coming out of. 'Cause
Okay. Well,
there's-
that's better because if you want to
Is
have
this better?
if you want to have a different way to get purple and a closed system, but only on the left,
This works.
this works. Yeah. Although
Okay, so this should be good. Yeah.
it's still
Wait, no,
affecting
it's
6 and
not.
7. I still now have
Yes,
purple
that will
gas
also
coming through 6
always
and 7.
be 6 and 7 will always be.
Okay.
affected.
I have now closed 6 and 7
Yay! Oh yes. Okay, then
with
it
a
filled
pipe.
up. Yes, it worked. So we got purple.
Good.
Okay. So yeah, 6 and 7 will always need to be closed because that's right before the barrels. Okay, so now we need to do orange.
Yeah, it just
which is
depends on
red and
which
yellow.
pipe I
So
use.
That means I need to do yellow.
Hi, Eclectic Camel. How's it going?
Hi, Eclectic Camel.
So sometimes I'll use
Okay, so
this straight
now
pipe,
we
and
want.
sometimes I'll use
Now you can
something
use the
else.
one pipe.
Now I can use the one
And
pipe. What do we
not
want
the
to do now? The color is now yellow?
Let's
Oh,
see.
you're putting yellow up there.
Yeah, it's yellow.
Are we
It's
making
yellow.
orange today?
Yeah, we're making orange. Oops.
Hold on. That's wrong. So this is gonna be... Because now we're using that.
That's that.
Okay, so this is the wrong pipe for the
Can you
job.
just put it in one?
Yeah, so now
Is that possible?
I have to put a 4-way pipe into the one slot and then see
Oh,
if the system is closed or not.
it is not closed where I am, so...
It's all closed up here. We got orange and everything's closed. I don't think I have a gauge to tell if there's if there's any leak
Oh
in the
gosh,
system.
that... Okay. No, that goes out. I can't... Can you put it anywhere else? Or...
Where do you want it?
I don't know, somewhere that's not... So for some reason it's going through 2. And don't make it go through 2.
Don't make it go through 2. So 2 is not changeable. 2 always points down into the
Oh.
bottom for me.
Can you make it not... The gas not go
Oh,
into
can
2?
I make it go from the wall straight into 1? Maybe.
Yeah.
I need to find my L pipe.
Because yeah, if you put it in 2, then I can't...
Let me get
I
my
can't
L
close it
pipe.
off.
Yeah. Well, I basically have to collect all the pipes to start over each time. Because it's going to be like a different strategy of how to use the pipes
Yeah.
for each puzzle. Okay, so now we
Yeah,
have...
the next one you're just gonna have to close everything off or whatever, because I just have to do it.
yeah, now I have to see if any orange is coming out anywhere.
Oh, this got it. It's good.
You got it. Okay, good.
Yeah, the orange lit up.
Yeah, orange looks
Okay,
like
so
it's
now
all
I need
closed.
blue and yellow and no red.
Okay.
So
You need blue, blue, yellow, no red. So I'm going to turn off the red juice. Doesn't make sense though, because now yellow's just... Oh no, it does make sense. What do we want to do?
I want blue and yellow and not red.
And can you supply both of those starter colors in different
Yeah,
places?
I have both of them.
Okay.
So you just need to
I need
close
to
it
mix
off
them.
so that it doesn't leak. I also need to make sure that... Okay, I don't want the 4. Oh, there. Is
So
that
now
good?
I got green,
Right.
and we
Yeah,
need to...
so you need to
and I need
make
to
sure that
close
doesn't
it.
leak.
It's
It
closed.
doesn't come up through 4.
Closed,
oh, yeah,
coming
got
down
it.
through 1. Yep.
Chromatic.
Chromatic apparatus.
Yay, we did it.
We did it.
Now what?
Dance break.
Oh, this door opened. Oh my gosh, there's a big piranha plant. Oh, I see that the door closed. These doors keep locking behind me.
Someday I'll figure out how to get this music into the audio feed that I sent you. if I knew how to, if I had the software that manipulates sound as much as I'm manipulating video.
Okay.
Okay.
I have the things that you had.
That was more fun than I thought it would be, because it looked overwhelming and nonsensical until it started making sense.
Yeah.
So now you
So
have
I now
things
have
that I was
these,
talking about.
Yeah, and cups of liquid that I can get, and I have schematics of plants with liquid, and I have this huge piranha plant that I think I want to kill.
Yeah, now that you mention it, there are some plants here I haven't been talking about. There's some big vines.
Do you also have a big piranha plant?
I think I just have some of its,
looks like it can eat you?
some of its, like, tendrils.
Oh, okay.
I also hear water, and I
Oh,
look,
I have a lever.
and there's dust.
I'm gonna pull this lever.
There's dust around
Oh.
here that makes it look like I'm underwater, but I don't know if that makes any sense.
I just
'cause
pulled a
I'm
lever
holding
and
a
it
candle.
moved. It moved a train cart.
Okay.
So you might have gotten a thing of three cars. I don't know. That sent to you or something?
You
or...
think I got something from your train? No.
Oh gosh, and now there's also like these things that I can climb. I can climb a ladder down. Do I want to go down here? No.
There seems to be strange dust floating in the air here.
I can't see that.
I have a machine where I can push
There's a
left and right
well.
arrows to rotate
I can go into a well if I want.
3 cup
Do I want to do
holders.
that?
Sure. I can pull a lever on the machine. It closes the door.
I have to actually like, climb down.
So this is
Can't
for
jump in.
mixing
Okay.
colored, like, cups of colors, maybe. Because that's what the book said to do, is mix colors together.
Yeah. I have cups of colors. Okay, this has all these symbols that we were on the bridge.
So you have cups of
And
colors,
then
and you have a train you
I can
think sends
open
things to me.
this.
But I think...
Oh, and it moved all of these symbols. Great. Not sure if that was a good idea or not.
I don't mind
Okay, that
stopping
made the
soon, because
ladder.
I'm starting to feel a little woozy.
Okay, now I can't climb the ladder anymore. Great. I trapped myself down here.
I can close some
Was
of
that a
these.
bad idea? Oh,
And I
great.
can pull a lever.
Do you have any of the symbols that were like the galaxy things?
No. There's cups on the floor, and I can't even pick them up.
Maybe I didn't want to go here. Whoops. Now I'm stuck. What do I do?
I
Okay.
assumed I should go back up to the plants in the books that we haven't used yet.
Yeah, but this thing is filling with water now. Okay, that's not good. Okay.
And there's
can I
dust
push
floating in
these
here,
buttons?
but I'm holding a candle, so
Am
I
I gonna
assume I'm not
die? I wonder
underwater.
if I'm gonna die.
There's an ominous
Can I swim?
sound.
Am I swimming? Yeah, I
Right?
feel
You
like I
can't
just
tell if you're
killed
swimming.
myself, maybe?
I feel like I'm half swimming, but I'm also holding a candle. It's like SpongeBob logic.
I think I'm floating. Am I floating? I don't know. It's hard to tell if I'm floating in this water or not.
But you'd think if you were
But
floating, you
yeah.
could swim up.
Well, it's just slowly filling up this well, and I'm at the
Oh.
bottom of the well, so
That's bad.
I don't really know. Like, it's hard to tell how tall I am because, like, the way first-person game
Right?
physics works.
You don't actually have
can't
a
really
body.
tell where
There's
you
just
are.
a camera
Yeah.
and some hands in front of you.
Yeah. Oh wait, nope. I think I'm
You're drying.
not.
You're drowning.
Yeah, I don't think I'm actually swimming. Yep, I'm underwater now. Okay.
Uh-huh.
Well, that's fun.
I just pulled a lever. Did that do anything?
I'm not sure. I'm about to die, I think. I probably shouldn't have done that. I just killed myself. Huh?
Falling in a well
This
is
is what
not the
happens when I
correct
pull all the levers.
adventuring choice.
Yes, I was pretty sure I shouldn't do it, but there was a
Well, you don't know what else to
wheel to
do.
turn. Okay, hurry up and die, jeez.
I think I should call it a night soon,
Okay.
because this is starting to affect my physical
Blub,
body in the
blub.
real world. Your journey has ended. Blub blub.
So I died there. Do you want to call that a stopping point?
Well, I want to see what happens when we
What do you
retry
wanna say?
and see where
Okay,
we are.
Where we restart? Yeah.
I also want to know, like, where
I guess
can
we'll need to
we
know what chapter this is for.
exactly?
See if it's actually a chapter start.
Yeah, because if it's not, when we have to do all that again, it'll be a bummer.
I'm at the piranha plant again, so I think
That
that's
should be
where we are.
good.
So we
'Cause
got the color thing.
once there's music and an achievement, that's a chapter.
Yeah. Okay.
So this is
But yeah, I've got
we were here together. I just want to
orange bucket and then.
I want to see a walkthrough, not for the cheating, but for the chapter markers.
But here I'm seeing like science journal thing, kind of like what you were describing before,
Mm-hmm.
where it has like jars of colors and then. But I think the things are plants. It's like plant, an empty jar, or jar of white goes into jar of green.
Trolleys.
I don't know, these things turn into a jar of teal. Or a bottle.
Okay, so we did chapter 7, overgrown for
That
both
looks
rooms.
dangerous.
Chapter 7, the fountain. So we're in chapter 7,
Uh-huh.
but yeah, we did part of chapter 7, I think.
Okay.
So I don't know that we will necessarily skip that part, but I think we understand it better now. Like if we
What
needed to
the?
make those 3 colors again.
Oh, the colors. Oh, poop.
I mean, at least we know, like,
Oh, yeah. I guess it wasn't that hard.
it's not that hard once you know what you're doing.
That was the
Like,
first part of it.
that was the
How much
first
more
part of
is
it.
there in chapter
The first
7?
part of it, of chapter 7, chapter 6 was strange encounters. That was electricity. Chapter 7 is overgrown. And look around, for both rooms, look around and collect 4 pieces of pipe. And then fill the tanks with green, orange, and purple flames. And
I did
then
that.
chapter 7, also chapter 7, the fountain has other stuff that comes after.
Oh. Okay. So do you want to stop or try to finish?
We could try to finish it if it makes sense soon.
All right. Well, I'm gonna give you these buckets of or well, I assume this gives it to you or something. I'm moving these. I pulled the lever to push this railroad cart
Yeah, I need
through the
to
tunnel, and I assume that gets sent to you
find
or
that
someone.
receptacle. I don't know where that
Yeah. So for me,
where
it's
that
in
is.
this arch, in like a little alcove.
Arch and alcove. Did you send it already?
Yeah, I sent it.
I haven't found it
It
yet.
was next to a lever. Ooh. Oh, so I want red,
Oh, I see
teal,
it.
and green. So I want red, teal, and green bottle to make a black death bottle, which will probably kill the plant thing.
Oh, I
Which is
found it.
what I want
Okay,
to do, I
good.
think.
That's what I was looking for. That's what I couldn't find
So to
before.
make red,
So I
teal, and
have
green.
I
Ah, so I
have
want
green,
these.
orange, purple. What am I gonna do with them?
I don't know. So I need to get red, teal, and green bottles. So I need to get teal is like, oh gosh. Teal. How come I can't inspect this one? Okay. Okay, so red is like a yellow blub plant mush. I don't know what that is.
I have a machine for mixing 2
Do you have
colors.
different plants or something, or
No, I have a machine
these ingredients are?
I have a machine for mixing 2 colors, and I have that I'm gonna mix orange and green, I think.
Let me see.
But I don't have a bucket.
Maybe
to
I
put
have
them
these
in.
plants somewhere.
What if I
I
put?
need to look.
Is this gonna? No.
And that is probably for later.
All
that
right,
well
I'm
that I
pulling the
shouldn't
lever.
go down.
Let's see what it does.
What lever?
There's a lever on a machine where I put 2 colors in. Now the colors are gone,
Ooh, okay, I have some.
but nothing came
Oh,
out.
okay.
So that was a disaster.
But I have seeds. Ooh, I can plant seeds.
Oh,
Oh shoot, I should probably. I don't know what I planted.
oh, and then I can put these back here
Okay.
and send the train back to you. This is like Mr. Rogers. So I sent the train back to you with just the purple because I put the orange and green into this machine and pulled the lever, and nothing good happened. It just ate them and didn't give me
Okay.
anything. They're gone.
I found a bunch of seeds, so I'm taking them. And I think I have like
Maybe
a
I should put
greenhouse
them
here
in
where I can
here.
plant them. And so this is what I need to plant. I think I need to make some things here. So let me see. I need. Okay, so this.
I think you also need to send me back more paint.
Okay,
Later.
let me know what paint you need. This one
don't know.
plus orange. Let me get orange.
The same ones again, I guess. The ones you have.
Okay. First, let me
Try your thing.
Let me try planting this thing.
I think I need green and yellow.
This one,
And then I need
Oop.
a yellow plant
And
and
then-
yellow.
orange. How do I water this? Oh, is this coming from you? Do you have a hose?
No. Not that I know of.
Do you have a way of like getting? Because this hose is coming from the wall.
What does the plant look like?
It's a big black hose. The plant?
Yeah.
Which plant?
I don't know. Whatever you're trying
one
to
that I'm
grow.
planting?
What does the seed look like?
Oh, it was a.
Because I think these are packets of
was,
seeds in my instruction. Packets of seeds
It
plus
was like a yellow squash
with a green
type
hat.
thing with
Green
with
leaves.
green leaves. Yeah.
So that needs green liquid.
Mm.
A cup of green liquid for the
Wait.
so
Oh,
so those seeds
but
plus
mine says it needs a bucket of orange liquid to make a white elixir.
uh that's probably after you grow it. But to grow it, you need the packet of
Oh,
seeds plus the green liquid. To
bucket of green?
a cup of green, a mug of green.
Okay, so I'll give you green. Can you,
I don't know. You
or
need to water the seeds. I don't have the
I don't
seeds.
know. So, but the watering device
Maybe I have the watering device.
is is connected to a hose that's connected to the wall, I think. So, it's coming from, where's it coming from? Oh wait, no, it's coming from the here. Wait. Okay,
I
how
have
do I?
I have two devices on my side to put
Nope, is it down here in the
cups
well?
into.
It's coming from the well that I died in last time.
So I could try to mix them together if you want to put them on the train.
How do I? I don't want to climb here. I'm gonna die if I do that. Okay. Mix what together?
I could mix together the cup of green liquid with the yellow squash seeds on my side.
Okay.
If you put those two on a train,
Okay.
and in that way I could
Oh, looks like I
grow a yellow
cannot put
squash.
the squash seeds on a train. Let me see. I can't put the seeds on the train.
Okay, then you'll have to combine the cup of green liquid with the squash seeds somehow.
Okay, well, I'm giving you the liquids again.
Or there might be some other way for you to send seeds to me. Okay, so now I have.
So it looks like this hose that's watering them is coming from the well. But the well is what killed me. So I
So
don't know
don't do
how to
that.
get.
Don't go in the well.
Yeah. Well,
Uh,
it only killed me when I turned that handle. So I might be able to go in and come back out without turning the handle, but that doesn't help. Okay, so it's coming from this pump.
oh, I have a rusty
This
spray
thing,
pump. The
maybe. Oh wait,
canister
no,
is
but this is
empty.
no, this is going
A
through.
spray.
No, it's not. It's going through the wall. So you don't have any black hose anywhere?
Not that
Hmm.
I can see. Is it like
Yeah,
coming out of a wall or something?
yeah, I don't know. Maybe it goes into the wall briefly, but it might not go all the way to your side. Um,
Because I do have
oh,
a.
here's a watering can. Maybe I can put it in there.
I have this strange object on a bench next to the books that's called. It says take. And when I say yes, I want to take it, it says a rusty spray pump. The canister is empty. And it looks like something you would use for like dusting crops with pesticide or something. It says
Oh,
take,
can
but
you
I
send it to me?
can't take it.
Oh.
When I try to when I click the button for take, it doesn't take it. Instead, it just describes it. It says a rusty spray pump.
Oh,
The canister is
what?
empty. Very
I would,
confusing.
because yeah, if you could take that, then I could use it,
Right.
maybe.
That would be good. If it would allow me to take it. Maybe I should. Maybe it's a bug with the controller. To take things
Hmm.
is E, right?
Yeah.
Nope.
Or I
A
think
rusty spray
click.
pump. The canister is empty.
Um,
That is a weird thing. Why would it say take if you can't take it? There's a quill. There's a book for inspect. E does do the inspecting.
are all the plants different color liquids to water them?
Yeah.
Okay. Wait, but there's only
There's four seed types in the book.
4 seed types, but there's 3 different colors, or
Four different
because
colors.
I only have orange, teal. Oh, but you can mix
Yeah, I think we can make
your
more
colors, right?
colors.
Okay, okay, okay.
Um, this is
Okay.
odd, but it shows a bucket of green liquid and a cup of yellow liquid combining to make a cup of darker green liquid, which could just be a coloring bad lighting problem. And then there's a weird yellow vase plant looking thing combined with a cup of yellow liquid can make a cup of red liquid, which you
Okay.
would need
Yeah,
for,
so you'll need to do those to get
yeah,
um
to make the watering stuff
to make the plants.
for more plants.
Because I have 3, 4, 5, 6 different plants I need to make.
And I have 4 plants here of how to water them.
Okay, so
How to
how
water
am I
the
gonna
seeds.
know the other ones?
But how do you
Wonder
water
how I'll
anything?
find. Yeah, we need to figure out how to actually water them. Yeah.
Or
I
how do
can't take
you
this watering can.
do you have the seeds?
Yeah, I have all the seeds.
Do you have the cup of liquid? Like green liquid.
I have a bucket of green liquid. Is that
Do you have a cup?
like a cup?
Is there such a thing
Like,
as a
what's
cup?
the cup look like? I don't
It
know.
looks like a beer mug.
The thing I have is the bucket, like what I sent you.
Right. It's weird because some of the instructions show bucket and some show a cup.
Okay.
And there's cups on the floor here, but I can't interact with them. And if
Okay.
they seem so
You can't
important, you would
put-
think I would be able to interact with them. Here's a cup,
Yeah, I don't think I have cups.
but I cannot interact with it. It's decorative. Strange. So maybe the cup doesn't mean anything specific. Maybe it just means container of liquid.
It seems like the thing that you said you can take, you should be able to take. And that seems important.
I agree.
If it looks like it's a sprayer thing, like that seems how you would water plants, right?
Right. Let's see. Instead of
Unless it has to do this well thing. So do you have anything that looks like a well or has symbols that
don't think so,
that
but I
have
might
like
have missed something.
the symbols that we had on the bridge? It's those symbols.
Oh, you see those symbols again?
Yeah. So I don't know if I have to do this all by myself.
That would be weird.
I can try it again and die. Maybe.
I guess so. Because I don't see anything like that. I do have... Okay, wait. So what I haven't done yet is there's a machine over here where I can put... Can I put colors in here? No. I cannot place colors into this machine. I can push the button to rotate the inside of it, but I can't put buckets into it. Can I put buckets onto this receptacle where the ice cream looks like it should come out? No. Pull the lever, it closes, makes noise, and opens. The other machine, I can put 2 buckets in, and it does allow me to place 2 buckets. But once I pull the lever, nothing comes out, and then my buckets are gone. Nothing good came of it. So that's not very useful. Take my buckets back out. I can put different buckets, purple and green, pull the lever, they'll be destroyed. Nothing comes out. They open again, and they've been eaten by the machine, which has glowing lava inside. Glowing yellow something. And now I no longer have those buckets, they're gone. So that's not very useful yet.
Okay. Should I try this well then?
I guess so.
It was all moved. Okay.
There is
So
a spiky
that
plant holding a barrel up here with a spigot. I can't reach it.
yeah, and I don't know what I can do. I can't interact with anything here, I don't think. Like,
Maybe it's time for some walkthrough.
it's moved. These moved. I can't push these things. I think I just killed myself again.
Very likely.
Take some. Is there any like valve you can close or like move?
There's 3 levers, 2 on
More
machines and
I
1
guess
on the
press the
wall.
levers again.
The lever,
See
I
if
have
that
the
does
train.
anything.
The train lever moves the train back and forth.
Oh, okay. That's not helpful.
Actually, I can't pull that lever because I don't have the train. I can't call the train. I can only send it away. The other levers activate these machines that do something with containers once we
Seems
have
like I should be able to reach that. I'm
things.
climbing this ladder. It doesn't let me reach that high.
And up
Seriously?
the stairs.
My character doesn't know how to swim or reach higher than like a foot.
Let me look up here.
It's
Maybe,
like, oh
maybe I
no, the
missed
ladder
something.
rungs are 2 feet apart instead of 1 foot. Now I can't
Oh
climb out, and I'm
no.
just gonna drown.
I'd sooner die than... Oh, okay. Here we go. Oh, okay. I found something. I went up the stairs.
What?
I found a place where I can pour myself a cup of liquid from a barrel.
Oh,
And the cup of
you
liquid
haven't found any
is
of those.
yellow. And there's another barrel. I also got yellow liquid out of that one. 3rd barrel, yellow liquid. I mean, at least it's something new. 4th barrel. All 4 have yellow liquid. 5 barrels. Oh, and a puzzle! This is what I was supposed to be doing the whole time.
Puzzle?
I wasn't in the right spot. I was at the other stuff too early and not this thing. Drink? I can drink it? Alright.
Does this puzzle have the symbols
It
of
has
the
gears.
bridge?
It has ladders and gears. No, none of those symbols.
Oh, okay.
But it's got some gears lit up with pathways between them. I can move the gears around. And when you want to move gears around, you do it. There's ladders on some of the gears. The middle one is the
Is
only
it a
one
circle?
moving.
No.
Aha. Nope.
I
Retry.
died, sorry.
But that was probably your
Mhm.
timing, right? You died because the water came up,
Yeah, the water came
not
up,
because I
and I can't
put the
climb
gears
out.
together. Because I just put some gears together that looked like it was about to change something, some sort of ladder.
Uh-huh.
And now that I know
Okay,
where that
wait, go
is,
back to that and look if the
I'm going
ladder's
straight to
different.
it.
Yeah, and see if the ladder looks different now.
It doesn't. But also the gear
doesn't?
isn't spinning.
It was spinning before?
Yeah, there was a spinning gear in the middle, and now there isn't.
Okay, can you do anything with it now, or?
I can move the gears around. None of them are spinning. So until you do something on your end, the gears aren't activated. I can move them. I
Okay,
can
so
set
do I
them
want to
up.
climb down here and
But
then
I don't know what
do it, and then
I don't know which ladder is important yet.
there's multiple ladders.
There's 5 ladder gears, which cannot move, but
Okay,
they can
and there's
be
no
reached,
symbols.
reached by
Is
others.
there like a compass? I have a.
No. But I mean, it's a hexagon.
What does it look like? It's a hexagon.
It's a hexagon. Oh, there is a compass. There's a north on top. So,
5, 6. Okay. All right. The hexagon.
it's a hexagon with a north on top.
With the
And
north on top.
there's 2 ladder gears
So
in the
you're looking
upper
this
left and upper right corners of the hexagon.
in the upper left and wait.
In the
Can't
top
make
left
it
and
so the
right
north is on
corners
top.
of the hexagon,
There's what?
gears with ladders.
There's ladders. Gears with ladders. So that's Saturn and Sun. Okay.
And then at like 4 o'clock and 7 o'clock and 8 o'clock, I guess, roughly, there's more
4
gears with
o'clock.
ladders.
2, 3, 4.
Approximately. A
o'clock and
little
8
bit
o'clock?
past a little bit past 3 o'clock, a little bit past
Wait,
6
so
o'clock.
this isn't the sides of the hexagon? Wait.
Yeah, I'm just treating the hexagon like a clock.
But the hexagon has 6 sides. So
The hexagon has
it's
6
not...
sides. So the top 2 corners have gears. Then
Is the north pointing towards a corner?
no. A side.
A side. Okay. Okay, so it's the corners.
So yeah, the top is
So are the other ones that you're saying that have gears, are those corners or just like...
no, they're just kind of like not. They're like near a corner, but not on a corner. They're like off
Oh,
center of a
okay.
side.
Okay, so where was it again?
So on the top line, it's
Here.
the two corners,
Two corners have gears.
and then on the right side, just below the corner, the right
Okay.
corner of the hexagon, just south of
Uh-huh.
there, or just southwest of there, there's a ladder gear. On the west corner, just southeast of there, there's a ladder gear. And then on the bottom line of the hexagon, just to the left of center, there's a ladder gear.
Okay.
And then there's a
They're all
whole
ladder gears.
then
Is
there's a
that what...
system of gears in the middle that I can move around.
Okay. So you're probably gonna want to move all those ladder gears to the same spot so that I can get out, huh?
I cannot move the ladder gears, but I can move other gears to activate the ladder gears, to make them spin
Oh,
and activate, which
yes, you'll want to spin them all.
if you spin them,
Can you move those yet or no?
well, nothing's spinning, but I can move the gears to prepare. I don't think I can move make them all move at the same time. I don't think I have enough gears to do that.
Okay,
I
so
think
I'll
I
need
have
do
to
one
pick
at
and
a time.
choose which ones I
Yeah, so like the first one will need to be this, maybe the one on the left, bottom left, or
bottom left is the easiest one to activate
yeah, you might
because
want
the
to do that one
center
first. We'll see.
is what spins
Should I start it?
automatically. Yeah, start it.
Okay, so are they activating it all? Okay,
No.
so no, we want the moon first. Oh, sorry. Do top left first. Sorry,
Top left.
and then bottom left.
Top left. So to do top left from here, yeah,
And
that
then
would work.
bottom left, and then top right.
Oh, now it's like stuck. I think I may have caused a. Okay, so top left
Oh,
is now spinning.
Do it more. Okay,
I just did top left. That's all that's spinning right now.
one more and then stop. No, oh, I have to time it. Oh gosh. Okay, no, keep going, go.
I think I can stop it.
Okay, yeah. Do one more. Another. Okay, one more and stop. Go, stop. Can you go again and stop?
Trying.
Okay.
Try and do a
Good.
short
Ne-
time.
Okay, then the next one is the left. Okay, so I'll have to climb up, right? So that you can.
The one on all the way on the
Okay.
left.
Yeah, the left.
Okay,
what is
let me
that?
see. How am I gonna do that?
And now I can't see how many it is, and the one after that is gonna be the top right.
Whoa, what's going on here? Oh, there's a gear in the way, so I can't do it? Oh, that's weird. How am I gonna do that?
Uh-oh.
What? But if I do that, then...
I also can't see down now, so I don't know how much time we have left.
Oh. No. You want me to do the one on the left?
Yes, left.
I'm trying to think if that's possible. It should be.
If it isn't possible, then I'll just die.
Guess I'll just die.
That'll be possible.
Let's put this over here and this over here. Can this move past this? Yes, good. There.
Yay. Okay, keep going. Okay, stop. Oh no! Oh, keep going. We have to go all the way back around. Oh no.
Okay,
And then you're gonna do the one on the top right, so.
okay.
Stop soon. Now. Stop. Okay. Top right.
Top right.
And you only need to do that a couple times, I think. And then you're gonna need to do the bottom one.
So to do top right, let me think about how it's possible to do top right. I think I gotta move this here and this here. There we go. Nope. It's locked. It's stuck. Does that mean it's the wrong number of gears? If it's the wrong number of gears, even or odd, it's going to be not going the right direction. That's how gears work. But if I move this... Oh, boy. Move this out of the way. Move this over here. Move this over here. This over here. Close. Not really close. That there. No, I did that before. It didn't work. Wait, how can I do this? So if this is moving clockwise, counterclockwise, clockwise, counterclockwise, I don't know.
Uh-oh.
I don't know which way it's supposed to go. It's not working yet.
Oh no.
Are you about to die?
I think the water's coming up.
Oh god.
Hurry, you just try, hurry. And after this top right, you're gonna have to do the bottom one. And then the one on the...
You can't have
right,
3 gears
okay.
touching. It's impossible. That's not the way gears work. Okay. I mean, credit to them for, like, doing gears the way gears work. But, damn, it sucks. It sucks that that's the way gears work. I'm like, Ambie, you're the smart one. You I can't solve this.
We can't switch this one. We can't switch now. I want to see it. Oh, you just switched. Oh,
I
you
know,
guys
I'm
don't
sorry.
know.
I'm just trying to get the gears out of the way and
It's
move
okay.
the other
I'm on
gears in the thing.
I'm on
And
the safe one right now. You moved it. Okay.
I don't know why that worked.
Keep
but it
going. Stop, stop, stop. Okay. Now the top or the bottom one.
The bottom one. Why does that?
And then the
Why is
bottom
that
middle
wrong?
or middle, and then you're gonna have to do the bottom right. Yeah, bottom middle.
I don't know what the difference is between the red ones and the brown ones.
I don't know what you're seeing. So.
Some of the gears are red. I
need
don't
to
know
watch your
why.
stream.
They're bigger, I guess. Maybe. No, they're not bigger. They're all the same size. What else can I do? Let's get this out of the way. No, get this out of the way here. Get this one. Let's not use the red one. There we go.
Okay, stop after the stop. Okay, then the last one. Right.
The right one?
Right. Yeah, right.
So the right one is gonna need... How are we gonna do the right one? Like this. This out of the way. Oh, crap. This out of the way, this out of the way, this out of the way. Does that work? No. Why
It
not?
hasn't moved, so.
It's probably the wrong number of gears. But I've used all the gears. No, I haven't. Here's one.
It needs
So,
the right number.
how else could I do it?
It needs you to use all the gears.
Well, it needs to be the right, like, even odd value for gears to make
Oh.
sense. But it also needs to reach. And it's not reaching any other way.
Needs to move a certain direction.
It needs to move a certain direction.
Yeah.
I'm also wondering if the red gears are different. I don't know if they're different. They look different. They don't seem to act different so far. Or I haven't, like, understood how they're different. Maybe they have a limit of which direction they can turn. I'm kind of just trying things at random to see what it's gonna let me do.
It's totally
Here's
reassuring.
this one. I know I'm like playing with your life here, but it's really the only way I can solve it. Try this, try that.
This is the
That's
last one. We're almost there.
well, they would save the hardest for last. That's their style. Okay, I could use this, and
I
that
see
could
the
go
water
here.
coming up now.
There we go.
Oh, yes.
I
it
had to
moved,
use
it moved.
another one.
Okay, stop.
Oh yeah.
Oh my god. Oh, you didn't stop. Keep going.
Okay,
I had to go all the way back around.
okay.
Oh.
Tell me just before.
Okay, stop.
Hooray! What are you waiting for?
Okay.
They put a
Now the
pun in the
water is
achievement.
there. Okay. Now that water. Okay, so that should be like. Now is that watering the plants? Or what? Aha! Watering the plants.
Watering the plants.
So let me see if I can
Watering the plants.
do that.
I'm filling beer
And then
mugs
how do I
with
make the
yellow
water turn
paint.
green is the question. Do I just put that in the water?
It says, sometimes it says take and sometimes it says drink.
Drink? You want to drink it?
Kinda.
Might not be a good idea.
Looks like yellow paint.
Okay, so I'm gonna try putting this green in the well. I don't know. That's a good idea. I guess I can't
So what
do
did we
that.
just
Okay.
accomplish?
I filled this well, and so now the plants are being watered, but they're with clear water.
Okay.
And so I don't know. Is this the end of a chapter? Or no?
Good
This is the middle of a
question.
chapter?
Let's see.
Okay.
Chapter 7, The Fountain.
I'll give you a green.
The fixed tiers between tiers with symbols reach on the stairs of the marked tier. The last tier will need to be tightened before exiting the reservoir. Chapter 7, Poisons. So this is still Chapter 7. Chapter 7, Overgrown. Chapter 7, Fountain. Chapter 7, Poisons. And then Chapter 8, Hidden Answers.
Okay, so we have to kill the plant. Can you pick up that thing that you couldn't pick up before?
Good question.
'Cause
I have to
maybe-
go find it. Down some stairs or something? This way? Mostly lets me... No, I cannot take it. Mostly lets me pick up things that I don't need for this section. Like, the pipes are back because we reset, and I can pick up the pipes. I can pick up the pipes, the buckets. I have 5 cups of yellow beer, but I still cannot pick up the rusty spray pump. The canister is empty. My suspicion is that it says take because you're supposed to be able to take it later when it's not empty. But while it's still empty, I cannot pick it up because it's not useful yet.
Can you pour liquid in there?
Was trying. No. I don't have buckets of liquid anymore. I do have my yellow beer that I'm trying to pour in. I tried putting in those buckets before. That did not work. Oh, wait. It is working. No, it's not.
What?
I'm just drinking beer. It's allowing me to drink beer. And now my controls are messed up because I'm drunk. So now
Really?
now when I try to move forward, I move back. It's partially reversed my controls because I drank a beer. Sometimes my controls work correctly and sometimes they work in reverse. I think it's sobered now. It seems to be back to normal. So drinking it is not the solution yet.
Huh.
And holding down the action button brings up the mug, trying to pour it into the spray pump, but instead it ended up drinking it. And now I'm drunk again. So my controls are partially reversed. And it burped. Okay. Well. Okay, but here's something that's relevant that we can do, which is a mug of yellow liquid plus a bucket of green liquid turns into a mug of green liquid. We now have those first 2 ingredients for the first time. You can send me a bucket of green liquid. And I
did,
have...
didn't I?
Do it again.
You want another one?
Yeah, yes, please. It's gone. I now have a mug of yellow liquid. So maybe if I put these 2 ingredients in one of these machines...
I need the train back.
Train sent.
Wait, the bucket of train liquid was in the train.
Oh, my bad. Okay, so now I put I put a mug of yellow liquid. Yeah, send it back, please. Put a mug of yellow liquid in the machine that I can place liquids into. And I will come over here and get some buckets of green. And we'll put those into this and see if this machine finally spits out anything useful. Yes. It is now, for the first time, giving me something new, which is a mug of green liquid
Yay.
in a different kind of
Is
mug.
that the type that you put on the plants to make them grow?
Let's check the book.
Or is that a cup?
This is a cup. Yeah, so now I have the cup of green liquid that you want for the yellow squash.
Okay. So I guess you
So
can
I
give
should
that
give
to
it to
me
you.
and I'll try to put it on there.
Yeah.
I don't know if that helps.
Yeah, because you can't
I don't
send
know if I can
seeds.
just put it on.
But
Or...
I can send this new concoction into the train.
Okay. So if this works, then we know what we need to do.
Right.
And then maybe we can finish that up. But if it doesn't work, then maybe we stop. And finish up because it's getting late.
Yeah.
Add. Yes. Woohoo! I got a thing. Oh,
All right.
it made a yellow squash. Boom.
Okay.
And I need to add that. So I need to mix this yellow squash with an orange thing. And I guess you're the one who can mix things?
Something. Yeah, I can mix liquids.
Okay.
I don't know about squash. We could
Can
try.
you make Well, I can put it in the train, so there you go.
Yeah, if it's like
Those need to be mixed together.
if you can add them, then you can add them. But if
And
it's
then okay, so
yeah,
another thing I need to make is a yellow thing with like red holes in it, kind of with a top, a flat top. So it's a yellow oval plant with red pores and an oval top. Do you see that one?
is it yellow? A yellow funky plant with
Yeah.
tentacle holes? Okay, I have
Yeah, with
I have a jar of white
three-
liquid. I'm gonna send it to you.
Okay, yeah. We'll keep that. You can keep that for.
Okay. That's what came out of the squash with the.
Yeah, you'll need it later to combine into something else. But
Okay.
okay. So yeah, the yellow funky plant with the red craters in it, and then like a hat.
Yeah.
Do you
Yeah,
have
yeah.
that one? What does that?
Yeah,
what color does
I need
need?
that to make the red liquid.
Yes, but how do we grow it?
No idea.
Oh,
I don't have any book for that.
what about like 3 eggplants stuck together? Is there a?
What?
I mean, it looks like 3 like light purplish, brownish eggplant shaped plants.
With yellow
It's like an
feet
egg.
coming out the bottom?
No feet. No, that's the other thing. No, that's the actual. No. It's
You mean
3
the tan like
tan
three
eggplant shaped.
3 tan
They're like
eggplants like stuck at the
stuck
top?
together.
Yes.
Yeah.
So those need red liquid
One needs
to
red
grow
liquid. Okay. In a cup.
in a cup.
And how do you make red liquid?
To make red liquid, you need the yellow funky alien plant with the hat with the red circles on it,
Yellow. Oh, you need that to make.
which sounds like a catch-22.
Okay, maybe it doesn't need anything special to grow then. Let me see. Where is that one? I need to find that seed plant. Here, this one. This one?
What did I just get? I got this white something.
Oh, okay. Yeah, okay. That one just doesn't need anything to grow. Here you go.
Oh.
Oh, rain is gone.
Oh, the train.
Yeah.
So you just, what did you do to grow it? You had seeds and you just said grow?
Yeah, I just put the seed in there. Well, it's doing water, so.
Oh, water. Water's good. Yeah, games are
Okay,
more fun
I'm
when you
gonna
have
give
a
you
clue what you're
2.
doing.
Okay, one of those turn into red liquid for watering, right? And so I'm gonna need to water the other, this thing with that, I think, right? And the other one
turns-
you'll need later.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay.
So that and some beer should give me a cup of red. Here it comes. It's working. Drink. No, I don't want to drink it. Gross. So the cup of red, you want the cup of red, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, because that's how
To
you grow
put in that thing.
those tan eggplants.
Okay.
Train sent.
That one just goes. Sweet. Okay, and then do that.
I wonder
Okay.
if I need to get more beer.
Giving you some other stuff too. But okay, so that tan eggplant needs to be added to
Oh my god.
the yellow holy hat one to make a red bottle. Because I gave you 2 of the yellow ones, right? Or last time?
Yeah. What am I supposed
Yeah,
to
so the
combine?
tan eggplant combined with the yellow
With the yellow hat.
one with the hat.
Okay.
Yeah, makes a red potion.
Oh.
So then you'll have a white and a red potion. And then I need to grow the eggplant with feet and the blue one with wings.
Okay.
And
Oh, say a
I
red
need to know
potion, not a red,
what colors.
not a
Huh?
red beer, but a red potion. Do you want the red potion?
Uh, no, keep it.
Okay.
You're gonna need to combine 3 potions at the end.
Do you want me to give you anything? Or just send the
Let me
train?
know what we need for the other ones. So
Let's see.
we need the blue wings
So for
plant
the
and
blue
the eggplant with
wings,
feet.
the blue wings needs a yellow beer mug, which I think I have.
Okay.
I should.
So I'll need that.
So you'll
And
need a
then the
yellow beer
other
mug.
one is the purple eggplant. What does that need?
It needs a bucket of purple liquid, which you already have.
Bucket of purple. Okay. So that's for purple eggplant. Purple
No, no,
eggplant
for
is bucket of purple liquid.
no, for purple,
Or
purple thing,
egg
purple
with
like
feet.
tube with yellow feet.
Yeah, that one needs bucket of purple
That
liquid.
needs bucket of purple liquid.
Okay, sweet. That works.
And I need to send you. Well, I need to mix them, so you need to send me. No, that's not true. I need to send you yellow liquid
Wait.
in a mug for the blue
Okay,
blue
I'm
wings.
sending you the purple eggplant. Feet with feet. 'Cause I'll need that later. Or you'll need to mix that with something later. Okay, and
Okay.
then I'm making the blue wings, right? So you're
You.
gonna send me the yellow thing to make the blue wings,
That's
right?
right. Sending the train.
Okay, and then I'm making blue wings. And then I'll give you those. And then
Yep.
oop. Place. Come on, place. Okay. So you should have everything now. I think.
All
So
right.
now the 2 blue plants, the blue wings and the blue with the squiggly arms,
Mm-hmm.
you have both of those. Those make a blue potion. So combine those two
Okay.
together.
Let me put the blue wings over here and the blue squiggly alien here,
Mm-hmm.
and combine. And I get out of it a blue potion.
Okay, and then the white potion and the eggplant with feet.
The white
or tentacles, I
potion.
guess.
And the eggplant with feet. Combine.
Make a green potion. Yeah.
Okay. Making the green potion.
And then you
Very
should have red, blue, and green now, right?
bright glowing.
Potions.
Yes.
Huh?
Yes,
Okay,
I do.
so those 3 combined make a death potion.
Ah. Well, there's a different machine for that. For combining 3 things.
For death potions.
Yes, I'm gonna go to the death potion machine and put one of
And
each
that
of these on these
is for the piranha
3
plant.
slots. Because I was like, I can't combine 3 things. And I was like, time for other machine. Finally. Okay, combining.
That machine is like a one-use thing then?
Probably. More dramatic that way. Okay, I have a death potion. It's black.
Okay.
It has a skull
I'll
on
need
it.
I'll feed it to the piranha plant, I guess.
Do you want me to give it to you?
Yes, give it to me, please.
Here comes the death potion.
Hopefully
Yum.
I don't miss. I'll have to
Do it all again. Yeah, don't miss. Wait for the verb. I think it'll probably prevent you from missing.
It's like drink.
Oh, yay.
No.
What did I
Put it
do?
there.
I think I hit
I
something.
can't get close enough. Shoot, there must be another way. Okay.
Ah. Quadrian said, drink it, drink it, drink it.
Okay, it
This
says
game's too
there has
hard.
to be
Drink the
another
poison.
way. I can't get close enough? I'm like right next to it. Really?
There must be another way. So we've used all of my all of my instructions.
Okay, are you close to something that you can kill it with?
Maybe.
Is it you saw some roots of it or something or
Yeah,
I don't
there's
know.
some tentacles around.
Hmm.
I don't really know how I can administer it, but I could look around if you want to try to
I'm like right next
have me
to
do
it.
it.
Hmm.
You can't get close enough to what? The mouth? The Audrey 2 mouth?
Like I don't know, I'm like right next to its heart or something and it says I can't
Its
get close
heart.
enough. So
Oh, give it to me. I need to fill up the
Huh?
squirt
Oh.
bottle.
Oh, because you can do that now.
Maybe. Maybe it'll let me fill up the squirt bottle now that we have something worth squirting into a plant. Because it's shaped like something you would spray at a plant.
Okay. Yeah.
And it's been acting like, oh, this must be a bug or something because okay, now I can take it. Now here take means
Ah,
combine with purple with
I see.
black poison.
I see.
And when
That
they
makes
said it
sense.
looks empty, they meant you can't take it yet. They could have written that a little better. Okay.
I don't think I
Oh
need this yet.
no. Please. I sprayed it
Wait,
by
what?
accident. I was like,
Did you
don't
drink
waste
it?
it. I sprayed it into the air by accident. But I placed
Oh,
it in the
but there's
train.
more.
I think there's more.
Wait. Oh, this looks like a fire extinguisher.
Yeah.
It's really a piranha plant extinguisher.
Yeah.
Boom. Did it work? Yeah, I
Yay!
killed it. Aw,
Recipe
poor
for
piranha
disaster.
plant. It wasn't even hurting me.
It's just a
I'm
plant.
pretty sure. Yeah, this is bad. Taking this soul stone is not good, probably. I do not. I managed to collect the second piece of the soul stone. He said he would be in the High Alchemist quarters next. So, is that the end of chapter 7?
According to the walkthrough, it should be. Let's just do the next room.
So there
Door's
might be a
open.
cutscene again, probably, right?
Could be. The door's open.
Is this the High
Dark
Alchemist
out
quarters?
here.
I don't know where that is. I'm lost.
I'm going somewhere. Here's another book on a pedestal that I can't read.
I already went this way. Okay.
Painting.
I guess I'm
Oh,
not
I've
going
been
this
here.
way.
Am I supposed to go
Yeah,
like
like where do we
way
go?
back to the beginning?
Yeah, we should probably figure out where we're going, and then maybe that'll be chapter 8, right?
I think so.
Okay, wait.
Because we
This
heard
is
the
where I
music
just
and got the achievement,
was.
so we're probably on chapter 8, but
Okay.
like I don't know
Maybe I
where
go
we're supposed to be.
up here. This looks like it's different.
I'm
Yeah, but
trying to go
I
back
guess
up the
just to make
stairs.
sure, I'll go up these stairs again. What about this? Is this way open?
The door's open again.
No, that's where I came from. Okay. Okay,
Door
maybe I could
closed
go
behind
upstairs.
me. I'm in the right place.
Stairs.
I'm somewhere new.
I
It's
am not yet. I'm going
kind of
upstairs.
a
This
messy
might be it.
house
Okay, this looks like it would be a high
with a painting of a
place.
bird with two
Okay. Oh, I think
beaks
it's here. Okay.
and a snail's butt.
Okay, cutscene. I made it.
No, no, no! More pieces of the dagger are coming.
Stay over here, he says. We're nearing the end, my friend. I'm not your friend.
There's a man and a woman fighting about something. I will inform my father, she said. The king must never find out. She's the princess.
So close. He's excited that we're so close to finding the soul stone.
They're using a lot of pronouns so that it's mysterious what they're talking about. He took it. He's
How
been
is
going looking
he?
after it for years. Not him.
He just like was carrying a dead body, kind
He
of.
would risk everything for the chance of eternal life. She might be talking about her father, the king.
I lost
Cutscene
Explorer
done.
again. He says the final piece in the way to create the soul stone are hidden somewhere in this room. I don't think he's a lost explorer. Okay.
All right,
So,
good
yeah.
stopping point. With it, this is This room is
stopping for
full
this is
of
chapter 8
interesting
now.
objects, including
Yeah, there's a lot of stuff here.
lots of paintings of birds and
Oh
monsters.
yeah, I see some like that too.
Some of which I can take,
Okay.
which is interesting. I can just take paintings.
But
Piles
this is
of
a stopping
books.
point, right?
Yeah, this is a good stopping point. I'm just looking around a little bit
All
because
right.
it's a fascinating room full of stuff.
I'm not gonna look around right now because then I'll just
You feel sick enough as it is,
it'll take too long. No, I'll just be looking around more and more, and then all of
and
a
then you'll start
sudden
solving a
we'll
puzzle.
be halfway through chapter 8. Yeah, and I'll be like, oh no, we have to
I'm
finish it
just,
now.
yeah, I have absolutely no idea what to do with any of this stuff. I'm just looking at it to see what
Yeah.
it is because it's cool looking. Okay, we're in chapter 8. We did it.
All right. Yay, we did it!
Who
Woohoo!
should we raid?
Uh, let's see. Me. I need
Let
to see
me
who's
cut
online. Let
over
me
to the other
get to
scene.
see that. Uh, let's see who's online. You are.
And you are. We can raid each other real fast. Everyone go visit the other stream. Bye. Quick. It's a race.
Does that work?
Following live. Who's
On
live?
players on. Mm-hmm.
Oh, Bonds is live. Doing a Board Games Anonymous where she makes board game parts or inserts. Pumpy Tutors is playing Power Wash Simulator. Zyle is playing Mahjong Soul. I
Sure.
think I'm gonna raid Bonsonator.
Should we do the double raid again?
Double raid. Confuser. Like, what is
The
this? How does this happen?
synchronized raid. Well, it's happened before though, so she might remember.
She might remember. She gets flustered.
Same people. Yeah. Let's see. You win. Quaid Rain. Wait. Why do you win?
We win.
What do you win?
I win. Quaid Rain wins. Oh, he raided over to from one stream to the other.
Oh.
He won the race. He got into your stream before you ended stream. All
I
right.
see.
Good night, everyone.
All
Thanks,
right. Yes.
Ambie.
Good
I'll
night,
see you next
everyone.
time.
See you later.
We'll do the next chapter.
Yes.
It's
All right.
fun.
Have.
It's a
Yep.
little quizzy, but it's fun.
All right. Have a good week, everyone.
Have a good week. Bye, everybody.
Bye.
Raid now.
Raid now.
Stop streaming.